Yes, people, we're back. We're live for a very, very special Club World Cup 2025 preview. I got myself, Zir, AK4 Pete. King should hopefully be on in a bit. But lads, hope you're well, man. Let's get the start. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be a really, really big tournament.
Big up, man.
Big up, man. Big up,
Big
big
up,
up.
man. Pleasure being here. You know what I'm saying?
No, as always, anytime, man. Always, anytime. But unfortunately, this is Zir's second time only because I would have loved to have him on for more times. But listen, he's a busy man. He's doing his good work over on his channel. So make sure you guys do head over to his channel and sub. I will leave the link in the chat as I go on. As we go on, I will leave the link in the chat constantly. And AK4P, do you have a channel I can plug or something?
Currently not at the moment though, but I'm on call-in shows. Yeah, I mainly, I think, hey Kevin, I think you've seen me on Flawless's call-in shows.
Of course I have. Of course I have. But yeah, no worries, man. No worries. But yeah, like I said, Zir's links in the title. And King should hopefully be on in a bit. His link is in the title as well if you haven't subbed already. But lads, the Club World Cup is here. Talk to me. Obviously, Zia, you have two teams participating. Obviously, you have Bayern Munich and Al Hilal. AK, you have Man City. I'm gonna represent Real Madrid. I'm gonna represent Real Madrid, even though I'm here.
Real Madrid, why? Is it Ronaldo?
I always have respect.
Ooh, yeah, no wonder. He's wearing the Ronaldo 7 shirt at the back.
No, I'm not. This is not a Ronaldo.
Are you sure you're not? I know you have that Al-Nassr shirt somewhere. Are you sure? Is that the Ronaldo shirt that scored the free kick against Arsenal or something?
Is that the one that? Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, that was the one. But I don't have the name.
So you have the Ronaldo in the back. So you have the Ronaldo in the back.
No, I don't. I'm gonna go put it on. I want to go put it on.
By the way, I'm messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you.
No, it's fine. I want to put it on though. I want to put it on, but I don't think I will be able to. Like I had to find the font and everything. But like I said, anyways, Club World Cup is here. How are you man feeling ahead of it? This is gonna be a massive one. This is the first time ever this is happening. Proper tournament in the summer.
Yeah, it'll be interesting, man. I actually think it'll be very interesting because I feel like obviously these teams in Asia, in South America, and in Africa, they're not followed enough compared to European teams. Like guys like me and Kev, we follow a bit of Asian football because we live in Asia. However, like if we're being realistic, like not many people do, right? Like majority of the people focus on European ball, so it'll be interesting to see what players think. Some of these players could be leaving these continents to Europe just because of this tournament, for one, and two, like it'll be interesting to see if these teams can cope with European sides. Like for example, Al Hilal, like we spent big bucks over the past few years, and we have some players that were in Europe. Are we going to be able to cope with Real Madrid, and maybe hell if we go through against City or Juventus, you know? And if we go through, can we get past teams even further in the competition? It'll be interesting to see, you know what I mean? Or like Al Ahly with Porto and Inter Miami even as well. Can they cope with Porto? You know, you have Boca Juniors. Can they cope with Bayern München? Flamengo with Chelsea. River Plate and Inter Milan, you know? Fluminense, Borussia Dortmund. Like, it'll be interesting to see how things go. Wydad and Al Ain, can they cope with City and Juventus? You know? Or like, was it Botafogo, I believe? They have PSG and Atletico Madrid. Can they cope? It'll be interesting to see, man.
And AK, how are you feeling ahead of this Club World Cup, man?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I'm fairly impressed with the summer signings that I'm actually really impressed with the signings that we've gotten through the door in the first place, which is gonna give us a huge mentality boost ahead of the Club World Cup. Because aggressiveness is what we have been lacking all season. We were not aggressive enough. We had to rely on De Bruyne to bail us out. Haaland wasn't getting enough service.
Unfortunately,
The structure of play was complete disarray. Even though we managed to get top three and a Champions League spot, and yeah, with the likes of Tijani Reinders, Ait Nouri, and Cherki now, it's gonna be a beneficial boost to the team's morale. It's gonna be a beneficial boost in the squad. And now that we got Marmoush and also plus the addition of Marmoush, Kusanov in the Jan transfer window, I'm beginning to see signs of like ruthlessness, especially from our sporting director, Hugo Viana. Hugo Viana, I must say, for those fans who are doubting Viana that, oh no, he's not going to get this player to the door and that. Well, guess what? He got in quality players to the door this summer,
Mm.
and his track record speaks for itself. I mean, first of all, Hugo Viana got in Gyökeres to the door in the first place. He got in Gyökeres to the door from Brighton.
Yeah.
And yeah, about the Club World Cup, oh, I can't wait. I mean, like, look, and as for that new look of the trophy, like sort of like a globe thing. I mean,
If I remove
I
it
I
from
find
the
it
prefer the
stream,
weird.
old
you'll be
one.
able. If I
I
remove
find
everyone
it
from
weird.
stream, you'll be able to see it. You'll be able to see it. If I remove everyone from stream, we'll all be able to see it. Literally,
Yeah, yeah.
that's the Club World Cup trophy right behind it, right here, right behind his ear.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It looks cool, but then how do people lift it?
Exactly. How do they lift it?
I think they hold the bottom, like they hold the bottom part of the trophy.
It'll be interesting to see how they lift it. I mean, to be fair though, it's a similar concept to the. Have you seen Kevin the old AFC Champions League trophies? It's a similar concept. It's like,
Something like I don't remember how it looks like, but something like that. Yeah, I think it's frozen there.
oh my bad.
No, you're good. You're good now. You're good now. Yeah.
Wait 1 second. Let me show you.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
So, wait, why can't I? No, not this one. Yeah. So the concept used to. So this is the old version.
Right.
Yeah,
But
it's similar.
they hold the silver part, don't they? They hold the silver.
They hold it. They hold it. I think from yeah. I think they hold the silver part. Yeah, or they hold from down.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting, man. It'll be interesting to see how they lift it. But like, it looks cool. I can't. I will be. I will say that. I'll say that much.
Sorry, I think you cut off a bit just now. What were you saying? Like just a bit ago, like your screen went blank.
No, I'll say it looks cool though.
Fair enough. And, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the Club World Cup trophy is gonna be. Will be lifted once someone wins it. But let's start with the players, right? Before we start, because I was waiting for King to hop on. Yeah. What players should we look out for in this Club World Cup? Which players should we keep our eyes on this World Cup? Because there's so many good players. Tijani Rangers, Man City, Mbappe. Obviously, you got Vinicius Junior. You still have Rodrigo. You still got
Shut up.
players all around. You still got class players all around. Bayern Munich. You got Musiala. You got Pavlovic. You got
Police.
Olise. You got ballers,
Yeah.
and you got ballers at Bayern Munich, Chelsea, Enzo Fernandez. You got
Cole
Caicedo,
Palmer.
Cole Palmer.
Cole Palmer. So you got very good players there, and but which players are you keeping an eye on the most? Which players are you looking at and be like, yeah, we need to watch for this guy. This is like a one to watch.
I would say from my club, Al Hilal, for example, I would have a lookout for Salim Al Dosri, Malcolm is another one, Neves Savic, or Milinkovic Savic for those who don't know. Uh, Bono and goal, obviously.
Great
Nitro
player.
here. Yeah. Timbuktu, if you're looking at Saudi defenders, another one. Timbuktu is a promising center back. Obviously, you have Koulibaly as well. Cancelo is gonna be there as well. Lodi, if you guys remember him, Renan Lodi.
Oh yes, Renan Lodi, of
Former
course.
right back.
Yeah. From Al Ain, there is a Moroccan striker named Rahimi. He's very physical and quick. He scored 4 against Al Hilal when we beat them 5-4 last season. And Salam scored a hat trick. So and that Salam Dosin, for those who don't know, is the guy who scored that goal against Argentina to make it 2-1, that cracking goal. So he's one to look at. But some say he's overrated because he does make some stupid decisions. But like when he's on it, he's on it, you know. But like if I was to look from other clubs as well, and I brought up a player from Al Ain, there's Arak, I believe he's a wing back. Very physical, very good in overlapping and creating opportunities himself. From Al Ain, I'm not 100% sure to be honest. But then there are players like apparently there's this Estevao guy from Palmeiras. He was going to Chelsea.
Yeah, Esteban, yes.
And then there's some players. There was a player from Flamingo. Oh, there's Jorginho in Flamingo, but I don't remember who else is in Flamingo. There's Thiago Silva from Fluminense.
And then they go Marcelo. And then they go Marcelo. I mean, like,
Didn't he retire,
I think Marcelo is still playing.
No, he retired. No.
Oh yeah, Rasta, you know it. Yeah, I've said it. Yep, I got my old club back.
Your oil club is back in it. It's back. No, but anyways, AK, sorry, go on, continue, bro.
Oh yeah. The players I'm gonna be looking forward to. I mean, obviously, I know Atletico and Real Madrid. Both the Madrids are gonna be there.
Yeah.
And of course, our first game is against Wydad, which wait, Zay. I mean, I'm pretty sure Wydad is from which part of the Middle East, by the way?
It's not Middle East. It's North African. It's Moroccan.
Oh, North Africa.
Yeah.
Oh, so you mean like almost like a Moroccan side?
No, it is a Moroccan side. They're from Casablanca. They are the most successful side in Morocco.
Nice. So that's gonna be our first game.
Bono used to play in that club, by the way.
Oh, Yassin Bono.
Yeah, he used to play for that club. Actually, a good amount of Moroccans used to play for that club. By the way, just for you to know.
No, I mean, Rasta says big up to you, to Zir. Hope
big up Rasta, man.
Big up Rasta, my bro. Big up.
Yep, hope you're well, Rasta. And people, if you haven't checked this channel out, Rasta Stocks. Yep, at Rasta Stocks 2654. Search setup on YouTube. You'll be able to access his channel. He is so close to 860, 870 subs. Get him there. Get him to 900. Get him rolling up to 1K. Come on, people. You know the drill. Subscribe.
Come on, guys. Come on, guys. You can do this, guys.
And subscribe.
You can do this, guys. I believe in you guys.
But sub to Zir channel, sub to my channel. We're getting closer to our goals. You know, I'm on the way to 400. Zir's on his way to 1K. You're on your way to 1K, yeah?
Yeah. I'm on 900 something.
Yeah, he's getting there. He's getting there, people. So make sure you guys do subscribe to his channel if you're watching from the chat. Big up to you, Rasta, though, every single time, my G. But yeah, which team like do you guys look at and be like, okay, we're gonna really like, what do you call? I'm excited to watch this team. Which team excites you the most? Forget your team. Which team excites you the most?
You would talk. That's non-European.
No, any team.
I mean, PSG obviously is an exciting side. They're European champions. I'm intrigued to see what we will do. Not like Al Hilal, non-bias aside, because we have Inzaghi in and all, and we have this players. I want to see how we cope with European sides. Honest to God. Um, I'm intrigued to see how Inter Miami does because of Messi, Suarez, and them. Can they cope with bigger sides if they were to go through? Can they even go through the group? Um,
Could be tough.
I'm intrigued to see how Real Madrid does under Alonso. Also, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to see how City does with these new players.
Oh yeah. Oh
I am
yes.
intrigued to see how Inter Milan does without Inzaghi.
Oh yeah, Inter Milan, no Inzaghi. Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm intrigued to see if Urawa Red can actually capitalize. I'm intrigued to see if
Yeah, bro, Diamonds
River
from
Plate can cope because they are the side that people are talking about that's like under the radar because of they have like this Franco, they have like the best squad in
Ura-
South
And we
America.
got Echeverry from there as well. Claudia Echeverry.
Urawa Red Diamonds from Japan, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
they're gonna.
Urawa Red Diamonds.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we might as well get into the predictions now because obviously I don't know if King's gonna hop on, but once he does, we'll ask him for his predictions and his thoughts. But Zia, you have the bracket, don't you?
Yeah, I've been trying to open it. I do not know why it's not opening. Bear with me though. I'm
No
trying to
worries.
get
No.
it to open.
Once you do that,
Uh,
I'll be right back. Make sure you guys, please read the chat for me as well. Yeah, keep the chat going.
Yeah, no worries.
we'll be back, guys. Slap the likes and subscribe, man. Let's get A Kevin to the subs that he needs to get to. I don't
Yeah,
even
come
know
on,
what.
guys. Come on.
But yeah, AK, what are you saying about Man City's chances while he's
Oh, our chances. Like I know we are in the process of a rebuild. We've gotten top three quality signings already right now, plus Marmushin, who has been our best player this season so far. But it's going to be exciting to watch all three of our new signings play in the Club World Cup. And of course, I'm gonna be excited of I'm gonna be excited on how Marmoush is gonna play against these non-European teams.
Oh yeah, Marmoush.
Yeah, and also wait, Zia, imagine this. Our potential midfield for the Club World Cup: Reinders, Rodri,
Mm.
yeah, Reinders, Rodri. Then in the attack, possibly we're gonna get Reinders, Rodri, Cherki. And then on the wings, you got Marmoush, and I think Foden's gonna be playing on the wing, is what I'm saying. And of course, we got Erling Haaland as our striker, and it's gonna be interesting to see how Cherki and Haaland link up.
Sure, bro. Wanted him to play for us, man. There you are. By the way, Kev, bear with me. I'm gonna try to see because I think this is an internet issue, bro.
No, that's okay. No
I'm
worries.
just gonna connect hotspot and see if it works then, bro. Because I cannot
I'll
leave it
try from
load
my
to.
end though. Ahmed, I'll try from my end if you can't do it. I'll try from my end because
No,
my net
no, it's
is
okay. It's okay. Bear with me. Just bear with me.
I think we both should. I think we all should try it if possible. Oh, hold on.
Do you guys hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you clearly. Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna
Can you guys
try
hear me
now.
clear? You guys hear me clear? Yeah, everything's okay. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just so that I
yeah, we
can
can hear you.
open
We
this
can hear you, Kev.
bracket.
Don't know why King. Don't know where King is. To be honest with you, but listen, it is what it is. Um.
Well, is it opening now? I think it's yes. We got him. Yep, we got it. I'm gonna share screen, bro.
No worries. I'll bring it up.
Uh, yep, there you go.
Is it up yet?
Yeah, I shared
Oh, there
it.
it
Yeah,
is.
there you go. All right. So
There's
what are
the
we saying, guys?
um. So Group A, I think Porto tops the group for me. What are we saying with that? Porto.
So when I did this yesterday, because I did a
Mhm.
stream on this, I'm sure you followed up on it.
Yeah, I was
I
there. Yeah,
said I said that Inter Miami would top personally,
okay.
and the reason why I said that they would top was because I felt like, first of all, it's in the home soil. Messi, Suarez, and them. I feel like even though yes, they're getting older and all that, they usually don't show as much care in America and all. I feel like because it's Club World Cup, they're gonna try to show as much care as they can. Uh, and that might go into their favor. Also, their fans, and I'm talking about the South American version of their fans, may
Yeah.
actually be energized. So that in itself, I just feel like will go into their favor. I will say though, speaking of fans, and I forgot to mention this in the stream of mine. Al Ahly fans are gonna go bananas, bro. Their fans are so crazy. When they played at Zamalek in Kingdom Arena and in Al Awal Park in Riyadh, bro, they
Yeah.
broke chairs down, bro. They broke chairs. No joke. Imagine going ape shit bananas to the point you break chairs.
Wait. What? Who broke chairs again?
Those fans, those Egyptian fans.
No way.
Swear down, bro. Some of our people were complaining about it, bro. Like, not showing enough respect. You know what I mean? For the same you visit and all. Like I get you want to go crazy, but like, chillax, man. Like that, bro. Listen. That's how crazy they can go. So I wouldn't underestimate them. But the thing is with Al Ahly, they've been like good over the years. Like they've won a lot of their Champions Leagues in recent years and even over their history. But the problem is with them now their form has been poor. Uh,
Yeah.
and I don't know if that's going to continue in the club. Well, I actually have a feeling it might carry. So the team I believe I said was going through, I think I said Inter Miami and Palmeiras.
So you don't think Porto are gonna go through?
Nah, bro, because they've not had a good season in the Portuguese league.
Okay. But Palmeiras are a good team. I mean they're from the Brazilian league. So Brazilian leagues have got good players anyways. The Brazilian leagues, the Brazilian players, they're like Joga Bonito
Yeah,
players.
yeah.
Like
And
they're,
that's
they're
why
good.
I'm favoring them as well.
I hear it. But is that Al Ali from what was it? You said Egypt, yeah? Is that the Al Ali
Egypt,
from
they're Egypt. Yeah, this is the
Egypt?
Egyptian Al Ahly. They are like the most decorated team of all time if you're talking about total trophies.
So we're talking just trophies. They're the most decorated team of all time.
Yeah, they have the most trophies out of all the clubs in the world.
So they've got more than Celtic, more than Rangers.
More than
They are
Celtic, Real Madrid, all of them lot. More because the thing is, in Africa they dominate.
yeah, of course.
Like
So
they literally dominate African football and Egyptian football, literally throughout
so
their
just
history.
just waiting for AK to come back so we can get our predictions. I'm gonna go with Porto top. I don't know why. I just think Inter Miami, the squad that they have around Messi, is not strong enough. Like from what I've seen, yes, you have Busquets. Yes, you have good players, but still, like, I'm sorry, it's just for me, it doesn't compete with the likes of Porto. It won't compete with the likes of Palmeiras potentially. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Porto on top.
I say we hear AK's thoughts. By the way, none of my predictions should go on this because I already did my own. I actually rather
No, no,
go
no,
by
it's
you,
okay, bro.
AK.
It's okay.
No,
It's
no,
okay.
bro. Trust me when I say this. I'll go with
Don't
what you guys decide. Trust, bro.
don't
Because
don't
I'm
worry.
intrigued to
Don't
see how
worry.
far. No, you know what it is, AK. Not AK. You know what it is, Kev. The thing is, Kev, I want to see how the tournament pans out with what you guys think because
We
I've
can
already
do
seen mine.
we can do majority vote. We can do majority vote. So 3-1, 2-1, 2-1, three or 3 up. You know what I'm trying to say?
All right, let's see what AK thinks. AK, what do you think? What do you think goes through second, third, Group A?
Group A. Not gonna lie though, It's gonna be a close game though, because it's gonna be either Palmeiras and Inter Miami making it through, but you may never know with Porto. Even Porto are a good side to be watching for, because Porto, or they're known as the Dragao, can pull anything out of the bag. You may never know with them.
Mm.
So it's gonna go both ways. Either Palmeiras or Porto go through. But I do see Inter Miami making it to the next round comfortably.
So you think Inter as well top it?
Yeah, I
Uh,
do think so. I do.
Okay, if it's majority, then we both is. Me and AK said they top it then. So
Inter,
who said go second? So who goes second?
I think Porto comes second. Then
What are you saying, AK?
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
gonna go with Porto. Porto.
Okay, so then there you go, majority second. So because I thought they were gonna be second, but who do you think third and fourth? Doesn't really matter because these two go through regardless.
Palmeiras, and then Al Ahly.
Yeah, regardless, it doesn't matter. Like the only change I would have made is this, but like that's it. Like so, yeah. Anyway,
This is gonna be the best group potentially the best group out here.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say when I did the prediction, it's the way it already is what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah, I actually agree with Zero on this one. I think PSG will top the group because I just think PSG, off the back of a Champions League win, like they're gonna be hungry for the Club World Cup, or maybe their minds will be like, we're gonna have a good summer. We're gonna go enjoy. We still have the Intercontinental Cup coming up, anyways. We still have the UEFA Super Cup, because PSG are in plenty of cups. They're in plenty of cups. They have got the Super Cup. They've got the French Super Cup. They've got the Intercontinental Cup at the end of the year. PSG are in bare.
Technically, they can win 8 trophies. What the?
Bro, if they didn't remove the French League Cup, they could have won 9 potentially. If they hadn't removed the French League Cup, bro.
So they had the quad already done.
PSG already won the quad. Yeah, they could have won the.
Now you win the Club World Cup, the Super Cup, the UEFA Super Cup,
and
right?
And the
French Super Cup, right? You said.
No, French Super Cup. They already won French Super Cup last season, and it's fine.
So they won 5 already then.
They've already won. No, they've already won 4. Like they've already won 4 trophies.
So wait, 4 Club World Cup, and UEFA Super Cup, and the Continent. Okay, yeah, 7, not 8, 7.
That was 4 trophies. So they have Intercontinental Cup. Imagine they never removed the French League Cup. Imagine they never removed it. How insane would that be? If PSG
you know what, PSG versus Al Ahly, if they face off in the Continental Cup, will be interesting. And I mean Al Ahly from Saudi, the Riyad Mahrez and all them, man. It'd be interesting. Man.
So
anyway,
so what we say?
Yeah, this group, I think it's what it is. I think it's gonna be PSG, Atleti, Botafogo, and Sounders.
Yo,
AK, what you say?
If you're on, I can send you the link if you need. SK, if you're free, I can send you the link.
But yeah, AK, what you saying?
Me?
Me.
Oh, AK. Sorry. Go on.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you already have to agree.
I think this second group, Group B, it's a no-brainer. I think PSG and Atletico are gonna go through. They are gonna go through comfortably.
Yeah, okay, so the way it is. And then my group, one of my groups. I already did the preview for this game, by the way. It's on my channel. If you're intrigued, you can just go check it out. We play Auckland tomorrow.
It's the first.
I already previewed it. Yeah, first game straight out. First game after the Inter Miami game. Yeah.
I'm gonna watch the Bayern game. I think I'll watch the Bayern.
I think it's gonna be played in Cincinnati. 12.
You're cutting off a bit here.
p.m. I'm watching, but with the barn view, so I don't have a
Okay.
watch along on my channel. But I'll do a reaction. I don't know if I'm gonna record a video or if it's gonna be live after the PSG game, but I will.
No, you cut it. You're
Sorry,
slightly cutting off a
Kevin.
little bit cutting off. Yeah, I did. You're slightly
As I was saying,
you're cutting off.
in regards to this group, am I? Is, wait, I'm. What the? No, I hear you. I hear you, but like, do you not hear me?
No, I can hear you. I can hear you. But you were cutting off a bit ago just now. I think you're okay now.
I was gonna say, yeah, for those who's intrigued, I did a preview already on the Bayern Auckland game, because we play immediately after the Inter game. Not immediately, actually, but like you know what I mean. The first game after the Inter game, which is 12 p.m. noon Cincinnati, I believe. 7 p.m. my time, Saudi time. Yeah, listen. Um, I think the Auckland game should be smooth, comfortable. I think people are going to be shocked what I'm going to say. I think our game against Boca Juniors is going to be tougher than Benfica.
No, I agree.
Honest
Boca
to God.
Juniors are a strong team. That they're from
Bro,
Argentina.
they have Rojo and Cavani. They have Rojo and Cavani.
Oh, Cavani's playing for them right now. I completely forgot about that.
Edison Cavani is at Boca Juniors. I'll be honest, yeah, and this is just me. I think obviously we top it. I think they go second, they go third, and Auckland last. What are you saying with that?
No, I agree with you on this one. I think Bayern will top the group. I think Benfica comes second though. Just about.
Okay, so you think they go second? Eke, do you think they go second or third?
Benfica.
Benfica.
Do you think Northside's team is second?
Yeah,
or
look, yeah. Sorry, Ahmed. Sorry, Ahmed. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead with this prediction for Group C. I mean, obviously Bayern are gonna top it comfortably. They're gonna be first for sure. Mm, Bayern and Benfica. I mean, as I said, sorry. Benfica and Boca Juniors. Oh, it's gonna be a tight race for that second spot between both the teams because Benfica is equally good as well.
Yeah, but their
All
time
joined.
under
I mean,
Bruno
like,
Lage has been poor, bro. That's why I think they won't be top two.
mm,
Boca Juniors coming second won't surprise me, to be honest with you. But I think Benfica will come. I think Benfica will come second.
Hey, up to you, but down
like,
to AK. Make a choice here.
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah, Kevin. Like I said, it's gonna be a tight race for that second spot between Benfica and Boca Juniors.
Okay.
Because Benfica and Boca Juniors both are quality teams. So
we'll go second in the end, AK. You need to make a choice first.
so who's gonna go second? In my opinion, I think Benfica are gonna edge it. I can sense it.
Okay. Okay. Then, if you say so. There you go. Anyway, Group D. Flamingo, ES Tunis, Chelsea, and LAFC. What we saying?
I'm gonna go with Chelsea top, obviously. No doubt about that whatsoever. I think Chelsea will go top. Flamengo is an interesting one. I think Flamengo comes second. Oh, see, I think your screen blank there.
Yo,
I
back.
think
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. You're good.
Yeah, we can hear you now. We can hear you now.
Yeah, I had to switch back. Yeah, I was saying Group D. What
I
we
think
saying?
top. Chelsea stay top. Flamengo comes second. LAFC third.
Okay, what's AK saying? Because I don't see AK.
And what's that club again? Let me just answer this.
ES Tunis and LAFC.
Let me just answer this.
It's a Tunisian club, by the way, and then a Los Angeles FC.
Oh, okay. Let me just answer this question quickly. Yeah, are the games on today? Are they being broadcasted internationally? Is this rich people football? It's being broadcasted internationally. I think it depends what channel you have. It depends what
Chip, and you're good to go. I already got mine. Anyway,
Yeah, they will be shameless. I can't lie. Cavani was he was 100%. Just after midnight your time. Oh, fair enough. I mean, you could stay up and watch it if you want to watch some of the games. I mean, Bayern Atletico will be a good game to watch. I love footy, but come on now, 9 minutes of football and you got my head. I hear you, bro. It's sad. But sorry, Sierra, go on, bro. Continue. I just want to get the
no,
comments
I was just saying. I mean, you're saying Chelsea top and then Flamingo second, right?
Top for me.
You know what? I want to hear what AK says before I give mine because mine's interesting.
Oh, Group D.
Just say who goes
Although I
first.
know
We don't want to waste time.
yeah,
We don't want to waste
yeah,
time.
yeah,
Like, yeah.
yeah. I was about to. I mean, like, I was about to talk about LAF though. LAFC. Boy, I think LAFC have got two. I think they got an ex-Chelsea player in that team, and including Hugo Lloris in as well, and Chiellini.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
got
Wait,
three
Kelly.
legends playing in that club. Yeah,
Yeah,
and but
Carlos Vela too.
oh, this is gonna be interesting though because
they had this one player. I forget
I'm
his
telling you,
name.
Kev, if LAFC make it to the next round,
Mm-hmm.
oh boy,
Bro, they have this player who played good. I once watched it. Dennis Boa. What was him? Boanga. That guy's a player to look out for as well.
So what's his name again? Sorry.
Dennis Boanga. He's from Gabon.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, I'm looking at LAFC starting 11. Usually they don't have Chiellini in it. They have Lloris in it. I believe they have Giroud in the, but they're not showing Giroud in it. But like Giroud's in the squad.
Marco Royce is also playing for. Is he playing for LA Galaxy? Or is he playing for
Galaxy?
Okay, Galaxy. Sorry.
Yeah, that's Galaxy.
Made a mistake.
Yeah. Anyway, if I'll be real, wait, AK, have you made the decision?
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Chelsea securing that top spot definitely.
Let's ask King.
And oh, big up King, my bro, you made it.
Hello. Yeah, apologies for
he's
being
here.
late.
No, it's cool. No worries. You taking it up?
Yeah. I'm gonna lie to you. It's very humid in London right now. I don't know why. It's feeling like it's like a different country. I'm gonna lie to you.
Show him the rest of the groups as well, just to make just to get his predictions on as well. King, do you agree with our predictions on the so we went with the majority.
Yeah.
I lost Inter Miami. I said Porto would come top, and then these two sit Inter Miami, and then look at groups A, B, and C. Just have a look and see what would you change and what would you sort of do.
I agree with B and C. A is a bit ambitious for Inter Miami. I think they'll finish third rather than first. I
was thinking the same as well. I was thinking Porto come first, but I think we'll just stick with this for now. Why don't we just stick with this for now? And then
it depends. It depends because Messi's been a bit hero there when it came to Inter Miami. But if he turns up for this one tournament, then yeah, they definitely can finish top of that group. But Porto's a team to look out for.
Yeah, they are.
I just feel like they'll turn up.
And Group B and Group C, you agree with? Hold on.
Yeah. The European teams on those two groups should go through.
So we got PSG, Atletico, and then we got Botafogo, and then we have Seattle Sounders, and then And what was group D group D again? Sorry, I think I forgot. Group C again. What was it again? Sorry, it was
Bayern, Benfica, Boca Juniors, old
yeah,
clubs.
Bayern top that easy. Bayern top that. I think Zero will be back.
Boca Juniors might be a team though to look out for though, because the thing about the South
Oh my
American
god.
teams for
No worries.
this, they're gonna take it a lot more
Yeah,
seriously
it's
than
a
the
pain.
European one.
I'll share it again.
No, it's all good, bro. No stress. No stress. You're good, dude. What shitty internet happens, bro. No stress, really, for real.
Yeah,
So
No,
yeah,
it's
Bayern,
actually because
The South American teams are the ones to watch out for because they're gonna take it a lot more serious and they're just
yeah,
they're
yeah.
gonna be snapping. They're gonna be snapping at legs. So if you look at like the Botafogos, the Palmeiras, Boca Juniors, those type of teams, I wouldn't like to play them just because they're just gonna be hella aggressive. Hella
And
aggressive.
I hate
I
to
feel like
remind
hella
you.
techy too, by the way.
I hate to remind you, King, but don't forget, you guys lost to what was it? One South American team in the
I think it's Corinthians.
Corinthians, yeah, in the Club World Cup as well, and
Yeah.
Chelsea lost to them. So
Because
Yeah,
this is their
South
Champions
American
League
teams are good, man.
basically. This is the highest form for them, and they want to beat the European teams. So the South American teams are gonna take this. The other teams, I'm not too worried, but South American teams, they're not the ones to play with. You can't come in at 50-50. So go
I
take
still
it
think
serious.
there's other. I still think there's other teams from other continents to take seriously. To be honest.
Mm.
Well, it just
Asia-
depends. It
Asia
depends.
maybe.
Depends.
Anyway, when we get to them groups, we'll discuss it. But as of right
Yeah,
now, this is
we'll get to them.
Yeah.
Next, we'll go to Chelsea.
King's group. If he's a Chelsea fan, I'm
Yeah,
assuming. What are you saying about this, bro?
Chelsea top easy for me. Easy top.
I don't think it's easy because I think we have a bozo in net, so we may even draw a game or drop some points just because of.
Bro, I was gonna say I agree. I have a weird feeling you'll mess up somewhere. I do not know why.
Yeah. I think
they'll go
still
through.
top the group, but I think it won't be as easy as people think because I just think with us being a very young team and not having any real leaders like that in this, some of them might take the piss. So yeah, we'll still top the group, but I think we'll struggle. We'll be a lot more struggling to beat some of these games.
Bro, you know what it is for me? I feel like because of what you just said, I have a feeling you guys are gonna be the type of side to like lose to Flamingo and draw to LAFC and still go through.
Yeah, it'll be something like that.
I have no, bro. Like you probably will get second place in that group and Flamingo will top it. But like because the majority have said Chelsea, I put Chelsea top. But that's just
if anything, I would put Flamengo top and Chelsea second. Because
also you agree with me. There you go.
Yeah. Because the thing about my team is that
I'll switch out. I just want to move this around there.
The only reason I'm not too. The only thing about the top 10, the last 10 days of the window, we didn't do enough to actually act like we were serious about this tournament. So how am I supposed to take these players going to take it seriously when they probably just think it's a holiday in America, if I'm being honest? And
true. Yeah,
I like King. King makes a good point about that. It is a holiday. It might be a holiday in America because don't forget there'll be some teams looking at this as like, okay, we're looking forward to the summer. We just want to get out of here. You know, we want to go relax. We played a lot of football all season already. We need to rest. I agree with you on that. I'm not. You know what? As much as
I think a lot of the European teams may even come out of the group stage just because they're a bit more tired than the rest, and the other teams are going to be hell aggressive, and you're going to see some injuries in the first couple of games.
Yeah, but you will see European teams are good enough to take it. Like I could see, for example, Real Madrid take it seriously.
Yeah, I don't agree with Flamengo being top, but I don't mind it. I don't mind doing this as a prediction.
No, I think it's going to happen. Chelsea's going to be 50-50 with this.
Yeah, okay, what do you think?
Yeah, let's see what AK thinks.
Like I was saying earlier about LAFC, I mean, I would be shocked if they even managed to make it to the next round. But yeah, Flamenco are a good side, no doubt. And Flamenco and Chelsea, I think both of them are easily going to secure that first and second spot.
Mm.
I can see it.
Yeah.
Well,
I think
can you imagine Jorginho dunking on his former club's head top? That'd be crazy.
That could happen as well. That could happen. We could beat LA and Tunisia and lose to Flamengo.
Bro,
Could
and
happen.
then you have Giroud. So you're basically playing as Giroud and Jorginho in 2 different games.
Yeah.
Mad.
I think we beat LA and Giroud scores. That's what I would say for that one.
Oh yeah, Giroud is playing for them. I forgot about that. Giroud is playing for them.
Oh, and even Hugo Lloris as well, Kev. Even Hugo Lloris is there for.
And don't
is
forget
there.
Carlos Vela as well. The guy's balling out.
Yeah, Carlos Vela. Oh my days, that team. And even Chiellini.
Now Chiellini's not playing for them anymore, like Zira said.
Oh yeah, correct. So it says Carlos Vela, Hugo Lloris, Olivier Giroud, and now Jorginho.
Imagine Gareth Bale was still playing, man.
Cool.
He was playing for LAFC as well for a short period of time. Don't forget, Gareth Bale.
Yeah. But I'm scared more about the South American teams than the American ones. I think the MLS has a long way to go to be a better league. I think they still need some. I don't know. They just need something in that league. I feel like they need to allow for more grassroots football. I think it shouldn't be so expensive over there. I think that's a barrier to entry because it looks like in America it looks like it's a rich man's sport rather than it being just straight.
Bro, no, I think the problem with America is the problem with America, in my opinion. Because by the way, I used to go to America a lot in summers and that.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I noticed is that in America they're too focused on so many other sports, and not enough focuses on, as they call soccer, but it's football, right?
Yeah.
Like they don't put as much focus. Yeah, they don't put as much focus on football. This is the problem. Because they don't put as much.
There are a lot of American Premier League fans. There are a lot.
There are, but here's the problem, bro. Like these corporations don't put enough focus on it. The corporations are more focused on NBA, bro. They're more focused on pro wrestling, yeah, and UFC than they are.
Going on as well. So the NBA finals are still going on as well. So they're not.
Or like the baseball.
TV coverage will be as great. Yeah, and then there's baseball. The baseball season continues. So yeah.
They had to reduce the ticket prices because they tried to overdo it. I swear.
Yeah. You rate this trophy as possible.
Yes, I do rate it.
There's only so much focus you can put on football, whereas in the world, a lot of people care mostly of football. So that's what I think.
Inter Miami playing tonight. City, we'll talk with them in a bit. Sorry, Zira, go on. I was just
but I was gonna say, I say we move on to Group E.
Yeah. I just think my team is just not going to take the group seriously as well.
Yeah,
I just feel like that's going to happen, and I don't trust Sanchez in net. If I had a better goalie in net, then I could say outright we'd win the whole thing.
Champions League winners plus 2 teams from every country, or most countries at least.
Yeah, they do it by coefficient and that. They do it by coefficient.
Yeah, you have to win the league. Our Champions League qualifier. Yeah, if Liverpool would have won the Champions League in the 2020s, then they could have made it. But they only got two teams from a country. So yeah, fair. MLS is shit. Yeah, it is.
But I think they would have made an exception if Liverpool won it. By the way, I think if Liverpool won it, they would have made an exception because they would have been like Liverpool, City, Chelsea being winners
because
of the
they have 3
Champions.
MLS teams. But then USA are the host, so they have three.
No. But by the way, I think with the USA representatives, I think they must have won the MLS to get in it. I have no idea, but
LAFC won the MLS 2 times in a row,
or they won their version of their Champions League. I don't know, bro. Like some CAF.
But Inter Miami are hosting it, so they have to play. So
so they just got in for being hosts.
Yeah,
okay.
for being hosts.
Yeah, Inter Miami, and Messi being
I was
there.
very
But
confused. What did Inter Miami do to get in? But then I was like, okay, I found out they're hosts. I'm like, okay, fair enough. What can I do about that?
Anyway, yeah.
So
this group they have River Plate. So this group they have River Plate, Urawa Red from Diamonds from Japan, Monterrey from Mexico, and Inter Milan from Italy, obviously.
Inter on top. Inter on top. I don't see a way where Inter doesn't finish on top of this group.
You want me to give you a bomba? I'm going to give you a bomba.
Yes, they had a poor Champions League final, but still, like Inter, they did not win anything this season. They won 0 trophies in the season. They're gonna take this tournament very, very seriously, very, very seriously.
Bro, what if I told you I don't think Inter qualifies?
Sorry.
What if I told you Inter doesn't qualify?
That could happen. They don't they have a manager at the moment? Who's their
Bro,
manager?
my Saudi club took their manager, bro.
Yeah, but who's their new manager? Do they have a new one?
Chivu
No.
or whatever his name is. I'm telling you, bro. This is why I'm not sure Inter Milan makes it through with the squad that they have. Like,
Yeah,
and that
but
manager
against
combined.
Urawa Red Diamonds, I'm sorry. Don't disrespect the Japanese team. Yeah, I love my fellow Asians, but I'm sorry. Inter.
Yeah, but
Inter,
Urawa Reds, bro. You know Urawa Reds aren't as bad. Like,
no, they're not as. I don't think they'll be as bad, but I still think Inter, like with the quality that they have in the squad,
and
it's still
Monterrey
gonna
from
be-
Mexico as well, by the way. Monterrey, who knows what they do? I have a feeling
Mm.
Urawa Reds can shock Inter Milan. Personally, I'm not
still
gonna
think
lie to you.
I still think Inter go through. Honestly,
I think Inter get second. I think River Plate. I think it's gonna be same like Group D. It's gonna just be a
Okay,
European
yeah.
second.
by the way, who's in River Plate again? Which team is Memphis Depay playing for? I forgot. Which team is he playing for? Memphis?
What's that team's? What's that team called?
Memphis Depay.
Is it Atletico de Mineiro? or something?
Corinthians. Memphis Depay is in Corinthians.
Okay.
Is he? Let me check. Memphis
Corinthians.
Depay. Memphis Depay. He plays for
It's
What team
Corinthians,
is he?
isn't it?
Corinthians. Yes, Corinthians is
Oh.
right.
And they're not.
Yeah, they're not in the competition. Fine, you know what? We'll put this, and I'll just put Monterrey and whatever. But like,
There is a
realistically, I feel
possibility that Inter do go out because they don't have a proper manager. And if you were a team that could have got a trouble and you lose it all, how much motivation do you have going into this tournament? Really, if you've lost your
and they
manager,
lose Inzaghi as well. Like the fact they
Yeah.
lost Inzaghi is another thing.
yeah. I'm gonna lie, Inter would be one of those European teams that could not go through, and I wouldn't be surprised.
Same here. Same here. I'm telling you right now. Like the thing is, my Saudi club took their manager. They lost all 3 trophies. They have that squad, which
Big up to
Inzaghi
you.
turned into diamond.
It
And
is,
then
bro. It is too much.
you know what I mean. So
It is too much.
that's
The
why
problem
I
is
have a fear that they'll get.
FIFA doesn't want to add more games. Sorry, Zia. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that I have a fear that they will, I have a fear that they will get knocked out.
Yeah, they would have played the most games out of the European teams because they got to every final, but they just didn't win it. So I don't know how they would feel at this point. You
I
lost
mean,
your manager,
PSG,
lost everything.
PSG.
Yeah. No, but I mean they lost the Serie A, they lost the Italy Cup
Obviously.
final, and then the Champions League. They lost all 3 on the final day as well. So that, as a player, you probably thinking, why am I gonna have the motivation for this unless it could go 2 ways. Either you don't care enough and you just, I'm just here, or the other way. Because some of these players might want to move on as well. They might say, okay, so we've lost everything. We lost Inzaghi. Why am I still here? Probably like talking to their agent saying, "Oh, give me a move." Especially if you're the top players like a Lautaro Martinez or a Thuram. So their heads may not be in Inter at the moment. Some of the players as well, and some of the older players might look about retiring.
The screen is not on the. I can't see the bracket at the moment. While Zia's bringing it back up, I'm about to put King's links and Zia's links in the chat. So make sure you guys do go sub to the channels. It's important that you do so. As always, African King Academy and Zia. Make sure you guys sub to Zia Talks as well. He's getting very, very close to 1K. This is King's channel in the chat. And this is gonna be Zia's channel as well. So make sure you guys do sub. Sorry, Zia, I still can't see the screen. No, I don't know what's going on. Ooh, I think.
I'm not gonna lie, King. Are you gassed up for the Club World Cup or not?
No, we had 10 days to act like a
That's
serious
cool.
club, and what I saw your team do, that was serious. The moves that you made to improve your squad. What we did, we moved like a joke, man. We just bought a bunch of guys from Strasbourg. Didn't bring our best goalkeeper, because he wanted to start where he should be. So we still have the same goalkeeper.
Don't forget the MLS as well, Petrovic.
Only bought a striker with Liam Delap, so that's okay. But everything else that we needed to improve on, we didn't. So I can't. How can I be excited for when the opportunity of getting a 29-year-old Magnon was gone away for £5 million when they're spending 30-40 million pounds on kids?
Crazy. You guys should have signed Mike Magnon.
Crazy.
That'd have been a
Yeah, but I don't know how you didn't get it. I think it's because of AC Milan moving mad or something. I don't know, but anyway, to me, they've been moving mad about Rafael Leao and Theo Hernandez and all of them. So
yeah, it was weird. They sold Reinders and then they just started. Everyone started cancelling their deals. So I don't know what's happening in Milan.
I think it's because of Allegri. I think ever since Allegri joined, like the guy's been like wanting to keep the man, and there's only so much they can keep.
You have a new subscriber.
Yeah.
Boss,
yeah, big up to you, boss, man.
And,
just for subscribing to me, you're a boss, bro.
He's asking you, will Delap play, Liam?
Yeah, he's there. He's there.
Well,
that's not enough. As I said, the goalkeeper position for me is the one, and we don't have good enough goalkeepers. So if we get past the group stage, we play a PSG or Bayern. What are they gonna do to Sanchez? It's just gonna be.
Yeah. But if you go through in second place, you most likely play us. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, Bayern Chelsea's first round 16 would be crazy.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to round the 16s beyond. I don't think we get past around round the 16 unless we. The only way we can beat some of these European teams is if we play that Premier League style of football, high intensity, because a lot of European clubs can't handle that. But I doubt we're getting that far. I can't be excited when my sporting directors haven't done enough in the 10 days to improve the team.
Bro, I hear you, man. I hear you.
On the first time. Yeah, I can't do anything about that, bro. It's how do you say it? It's StreamYard. I can't do anything about it, man. Sorry about that. I can't do anything about that. As much as I want to. It's just when I bring the comments up, it's just I can't do anything about that, but I apologize. But anyways, moving on to Group F. Dortmund, Fluminense. What's that team again? I don't even know those two teams.
Ulsan, yeah.
Ulsan, okay.
From South Korea.
Yeah, I know that. Ulsan Hyundai, yeah.
And Melody Sound. Was it Medali? Or how do you say it? Melody Sound down?
I'm not sure.
Melody Sundown, yeah.
We'll just say it as it is, anyways. But anyways, predictions. I'm thinking I think Fluminense might top the group.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think Dortmund might come second. I'm gonna go Dortmund first just to be safe, but don't be surprised if Fluminense top the group. Don't be surprised.
I've heard. I don't know if you got. There's a South African fan in my chat who said good things about Sundowns. Yeah,
bro.
And Borussia Dortmund as a rival. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna hate watch Borussia Dortmund anyway. But as a rival to Borussia Dortmund, one thing I will tell you is these guys can either bottle it or when you least expect it, they'll do something crazy. And in this case, I really think when you put an expectation for them to be top or second, they'll do the opposite. So what I'm going to do, bro, and this is just me, I think they go second and Borussia Dortmund don't make it. But let me know what you guys think.
I think Dortmund comes second. Dortmund comes second.
Yeah, I would say Dortmund second.
Okay, there you go. Done.
Yeah.
You all said so. But I have a feeling they won't.
I think Ulsan Hyundai comes third. Just close.
Oh, you think Ulsan goes third? Oh, okay then.
Oh, is that South Africa? Is that team from South Africa?
Yeah. Melody
wow.
Sundown.
Oh, okay. I never knew that. My bad. South African team is here. Yep, represent. There you go, bro. Now you have a reason to.
I would put the South African team third. rather than Olsen.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Nah,
I don't think this
nah,
team is all that.
I'm just biased towards my agents. You know what I mean? But anyways, listen. In your case, hopefully you're right. In your case, hopefully you're right. But anyways, moving on to Group G. Is that it?
I think
Or
this is group of death, by the way.
Oh, Group
Oh,
G. Yep.
this is okay. This is the second best group. This is the second best group.
No, I think this is the best group, by the way.
Nah,
Trust me, this
because
is the best group.
Atletico and PSG, it's gonna be a good game to watch.
Yeah, but you're talking based on 2 teams. I'm talking about 4 teams here. All these 4 teams can pull a shocker on one another.
I'm gonna
Al
go
Ain,
with
I'm telling you, the way they play their football, they're a UAE team, bro. We have a rivalry
Yeah.
with them, Al Hilal. The way they play their football, they can stink the place out again. I won't be shocked if City don't get points against Al Ain.
Al
Don't
Nassr
joke.
just played in the Champions League this year. Ooh, I think he froze there. Al Nassr just played them in the Champions League this year. Al Ain.
Yeah, and so did we, and we won 5-4. Yeah, I'm
But
telling you, this is
Yeah.
a group of death, supposedly. However, I will say this: Al Ain haven't been at their best this past season, and Wydad and Morocco haven't been at their best this season. And they're usually very good in Morocco, but this season they've not been at their best. So maybe the result may go to your favor if you're saying it's not really a group of the, but on paper it actually is.
Wait, is it true? They won the African Champions League. Mamelodi Sundown won the African Champions League. Is that why they got in?
Shit.
Ooh, I think Zier just. I don't predict anything for real. We're going up to 2 games. Fair enough. Don't be surprised if No, I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be okay. Who knows? Maybe Bossa Blue, you're good luck.
Good luck to you. Good luck to you, boss of Blue. Oh my
I
days.
Screen yet, Zier. It's not up yet.
Wait, do you not see the screen?
No, I don't see it right now.
Shit, let me reshare it.
Orlando Pirates fans, their rivals have been losing their minds today. I don't know why. I thought they were just trying to establish dominance.
Yeah, but share again now.
Yeah, it's about to come up. Yeah.
I don't really see it, but if you see it, then that's fine. Anyway,
No, it's hold on.
wait. Click on the on your StreamYard. You should be able.
Zier's frozen. Can you guys hear him, or is he frozen?
No, he's frozen. He's frozen.
Yeah, he's frozen. He's frozen.
Why only? Why?
Yeah. Zee, can you hear us now?
No, there's two. There's 2 Lumen. There's one from Tunisia. And no, sorry, there's 3. There's one from Egypt as well.
No, there's 4. With dad is from Morocco.
Yeah, but that is from Morocco. Al-Ain is from Sheikh Mansour's country.
Yeah, there's 4 African teams because there's four slots for the Confederation African Football. There's just 1 South African, 1 Tunisian, 1 Moroccan, and 1 Egyptian team. I think the Egyptian team is probably the best
Get
team.
rid of the others that talks. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. I got it out.
Yeah, let me share it now. Bear with me, guys, man. My location has screwed me when it comes to internet.
No, it's calm. No worries.
Is it share now?
Not yet. Is it showing for you guys?
No.
No, not yet. I can only see pitch white. I can't really see anything on the screen.
You're kidding, bro.
Oh, there's 4 Brazilian teams. Okay, because they won the last 4 Copa Libertadores.
I think it's continental. Like I think where the location is. I think.
Yeah.
No, the latest competing top 5 football. We can share a picture of the European Giants. Football is really the best facts. It is. And this is a good competition for so many clubs because they experience the memorable days. Like you get to play these really big name teams. It's good for the fans to remember. It'll be very, very good for so many fans of those clubs to remember. All right, here it is. It's popping up now. All right,
Okay, now it shows finally.
Yeah.
So what do we say?
Raja Casablanca there.
No. Raja Casablanca is not. No.
No, not yet.
Wydad.
Anyways, City, Juventus, Alain, and what's the other team again? I can't.
Wydad.
Why that?
It's actually called
Wydad.
Wydad, but
I'm torn between City and Juventus. Only reason I say I'm torn is because Man City have a new squad, a new players. I'm a little bit torn. I know Juventus beat them in the Champions League this year, but City have new players. Do I think it'll be different? Do I think it'll be tough? Maybe. What are you guys saying though? I'm thinking it's obviously Juve City top 2 for me. It could be anywhere around. I don't care. But City Juventus
I think
going
it's
through.
City and Juve top 2. However, I do think Al Ain or Wydad can take points off the other teams. Like the way that they get. Like, I realistically could see both City and Juve get 6 points.
Mm.
And then the other two get like 3. Or like 4 because they draw with one.
I'm gonna go with City top. Just about.
City top.
But this is head to head, right? Or goal difference.
No, it's
I
like World
think-
Cup. You play 3 games, I think, and then it's just based on points.
No, but at the same time, if you beat that team, you can finish ahead of them on goal difference.
I think if it's like World Cup, then I think they do goal difference.
Okay.
But what if 2 teams on the same points and same goal difference and head to head, right?
I think it's head to head, then yellow cards.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with Man City top just because I have a new team. They might be hungry. City top, Juventus second, and then
Are we saying City top, guys? Let's put it.
Yeah. I think City are one of the
I should
favorites.
I should
to
let
go
AK go for it. He's a City fan. I should have let him go.
Oh
first.
yeah, AK. Would you think you top it?
You think you top this group?
Oh yeah. Comfortably. I mean, comfortably, I could see us top that group because I know with the likes of Juve, now they got a new manager. They're getting the form. Players are playing well again, and yeah, I know. And obviously, we do want revenge. We so badly want
No
that
idea.
revenge against Juventus in the when they beat us in the Champions League at the Allianz. So
Super Cup at the start of next season, mate. Must be nice to win things. Hey, Kevin, maybe one day United will be in the bracket. Don't need to focus on fixtures being it. I hear you. Participation would be nice. Win it. Sorry, bro. Sorry, guys. Go on.
oh yeah, sorry, Kevin.
No,
Yeah,
it's
I
okay.
was saying I was saying Juventus are gonna be always hard. Juventus is always gonna be a hard fixture because last time a lot of fans were saying, we can beat Juventus easy. They're not that good. But at the end, they managed to beat us at the Allianz, shockingly. And I want nothing more than beating back Juventus and going on and winning this Club World Cup because it'll mean a lot to the players. It'll mean a lot to the management. It'll mean a lot to the club. Basically, it'll bring in more money.
Yeah.
And of course, and of course, Kevin, and of course, yeah. Before I finish, I want to say this that I think, the squad now with new faces, a fresh look, uh, with the new squad,
Yeah.
the new faces in the team right now, the fresh look and all that, and it's gonna be really interesting to see how our squad is going to actually compete with the best of I mean, of course, with the best of Europe and with the best of the other non-European teams.
And yeah, quickly answer this question as well.
Grealish. Yeah, look, I know it's 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 actually very sad though to see Grealish being treated like this. But
Mm.
look, Grealish hasn't lived up to the hype, to be honest. Ever since he won the treble, yeah. Ever since he won the treble, his form started dipping. So
Yeah.
I don't see anything. I don't see anything good coming out from him anymore. And look, I know. I thank him. I thank him for everything he's done to my club.
Yeah.
I thank him for the memories and all that. But I think it's time for him to move on to a new challenge, to a different club. And I wish him nothing but the best. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry if the way we're treating you like this, it's unjust. I know that, but football is a brutal business, my guy. I'm sorry.
Mm.
No, I hear him, man. I hear him.
Grealish or Rush? Grealish.
Yeah, come on. Now, why are we asking these questions? Like, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie. I
sure.
say we move on to the other group. I mean,
Yeah,
wait.
group.
By the way, King, did you say anything on this group?
Oh,
Yeah, go
yeah,
on.
I said City was gonna win the group for me. And I put them as one of my favorites for this tournament overall. I think with the moves
Yeah.
that they made, as well, I think they've improved their team tenfold, and I think they're just going to be very dangerous. And it's going to be interesting to see how they put the players together and
Oh, for
what
Aston
their
Villa,
starting lineup is going to be.
Grealish.
Oh, Grealish or
Yeah.
Rashford
For
for
Aston
Villa.
Villa, it's Grealish. Come on, Grealish for Aston Villa.
Yeah,
Easy.
yeah. Well, I say we move on now to my
Sorry.
group.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we'll
King.
move on.
Sorry.
Um,
Finish your sentence, King. Finish what you're saying.
But
King.
yeah, no, I just
okay.
think I think yeah, City will. Yeah, I think what the way the group is now. Actually, Alain above Widad. I think Alain is better than Widad. I think they're more likely to get
Yeah,
through.
by the way, so do I. I just put we that there because maybe some of you guys may have changed your mind. I put Alain because I actually think Alain might take a draw or like. Actually, I Loki could get a win over City and City still top it. By the way, because of the way they
Mm.
Oh,
play
by
that.
the way, Zay, by the way, Zay, Al Ain is, I know, is it's a UAE club.
Yeah,
Mm.
Abu Dhabi
It's in the
club. Funny
UAE.
enough, by the way,
Yeah, Abu
Abu
Dhabi
Dhabi.
club. Yeah, yeah, Abu
Let's
Dhabi. Yes, Sheikh
let's move on.
Mansour.
Group. Next group. Number one.
Yeah. The next group, Real Madrid and Al Hilal are in it.
Madrid top.
Oh, Zia, your club now.
Yeah, my Saudi club. Yeah. I will say this. Listen, Kev, I know you want to easily say Madrid. All I'm gonna say is, bro, don't disrespect us, bro. Don't disrespect
No,
us.
I'm not. I'm not. It's just
By
like
the
Madrid
way,
are just.
I want you
You
to
know.
know something, bro. We are the
Mhm.
guys that took Inter Milan's great manager. You know what I mean? So,
I know.
and it's his first game against Alonso's first game. You get me?
I
So,
hear it. Madrid got the better players still slightly.
yeah. I was obviously wait. I'm just saying when you say Madrid top easily,
I'm not.
don't
Listen,
say like that.
I think
Yeah.
Al Hilal have a perfect squad going into this tournament. I can't lie. You've
No.
got the
I
most.
don't think we have a perfect squad. You know why? Because
No,
I
I mean,
actually think
but
we
in
got
terms of like a squad from like not outside of Europe, I think you've got the best squad outside of Europe.
Oh
Outside
yeah,
of
yeah. But we were always going to have that by default though, because of how the money we spent to get players in. Like our strategies and European strategies in getting players in is completely different. We approach the player before we approach the clubs. Like we rarely like. I think the few times we've done that, like for example, the Theo Hernandez one was like one of the few times we've actually approached the club, or like the
yeah.
Bruno Fernandez one. You know, like this
Mm.
summer is like one of the rare occasions.
You
But
approach this age.
realistically, usually we approach the player. Yeah, we usually approach the players' agents, and then yeah, it's one of them. So listen, man. Um, I will say this. With Al Hilal,
Hopefully,
Inzaghi is the new manager.
hopefully it's not boring.
You know what I mean?
Mm. Yeah.
And obviously, so I'm just curious to see if we're gonna line up in a back three because we're used to
I don't
playing
think you will. I don't think you will.
a back
Not yet. Not
four.
yet.
I mean, talking about. I actually think he will. And you know what? With the players that we had, I even said this last season. I actually think a back three benefits us because we have Cancelo and Lodi as our fullbacks. Those guys, their attacking is too good, but their defending is suspect as hell. and our center backs as a whole aren't the best. I mean, the only good one we have realistically, and you're gonna call me crazy, it's not even Koulibaly anymore. It's Timbekti, a Saudi defender. So that in itself says a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's one of our promising Saudi defenders. And last season he barely got game time because he was trying to favor Blahy. For those who don't know who Ali Blahy is, Kevin, you'll know who he is. He's the one that likes to rattle Ronaldo a lot. That Saudi defender that likes to rattle Ronaldo. When Ronaldo gave him that beat down and then he got sent off in a Super Cup. That guy usually got favored last. Wait, you say you don't remember him?
No, I don't remember.
If I show an image of him, you'll remember. But anyway, I move on. Anyways, I'll move on. But yeah, I think Al Hilal, realistically, I think we should qualify. But when we play Real Madrid in the opening game, I won't lie. The most I'm expecting out of Al Hilal is a draw. But even then, that's a stretch. I think Real Madrid will be winning their game against us. I think it'll be a tight game, but they will beat us, and then we both will beat our remaining opposition. And that's why I think Real Madrid will top. However, I won't be shocked if Al Hilal shock the world as well.
Fair enough.
Because remember, Real Madrid, their players may be amazing, but they also have chemistry issues.
But they have a new manager now. Don't forget, Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, I know.
Xabi Alonso,
I'm aware. But by the way, both clubs, Al Hilal and Real Madrid, they're opening games against one another with new management.
Back three managers. Back three as well. Both of them are back three.
Yeah, so that's why the game is going to be very interesting. However, I do think Alonso is more adaptive compared to Inzaghi. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he adapts straight away. So yeah, I'm gonna
go. Like Alonso, like you know what it is with like here's the thing. Inzaghi is adaptive in the sense that he will keep the formation, but he will know when to defend, when to attack. But Alonso, I feel like, is adaptive in a way that he'll change the formation if he needs to. But here's the thing I need to question, because he did this with Leverkusen against Bayern. He did not play a striker in that game. Obviously, he would probably play Mbappe, Vini, and them, so it's different. However, how is he going to form the attack, the midfield, and the defense here? That's the thing. It'll be interesting to see, man. I'll be also intrigued to see how does he form his wing backs if he plays with the back three. That'll be very interesting when it comes to Real Madrid. With Al Hilal, it's more straightforward. My concern is more like how we're going to use Salim Dosri, for example, because like we're probably going to play Mitro up top. You have Malcolm, you have Savage Neves, you have Cancelo Lodi, center back. They're all straightforward. It's just how you use our Salim Dosri. Are you going to play him in the 10? You're going to play him up top? How's it going to work? Salim up top, I've seen it for Saudi. It's not at his best there. So, listen, this will be interesting. I still think Madrid top the group, guys. I agree.
I think Madrid top the group. What do you guys think? King and AK.
AK, you can go first.
Oh yeah. I think I'll go first. I think this is a no-brainer. I know even though Real Madrid right now they're struggling in terms of team chemistry and all that. I mean they just recently let Ancelotti go on a free to Brazil to coach the national team, but it's gonna be surprising though how Xabi Alonso can handle this pressure at Real Madrid. So I would say the Club World Cup is gonna be a major test for him because obviously Papa Perez will be looking to win this Club World Cup.
King, Madrid top.
No, I have Hilal finishing top. I just think it's gonna take a lot longer for Xabi Alonso to acclimatize to that team. I think he's gonna play a back four. I think he's gonna have to adapt to the team and play like a 4-3-3 formation, which is all the rumors are saying. So I think Hilal will be a much better choice to top the group, in my opinion, because I think Hilal will beat the other two teams and they'll draw with Madrid. I don't think I don't think Madrid's gonna beat Hilal, and I think they may have a problem with one of the teams of Salzburg or Pachuca. I just have a
Honestly,
feeling.
I hope you're correct. I really
have a
hope you're
feeling.
correct, bro. I
I
really
don't
do.
think
I
Arsenal
just
getting out of this tournament, my friend. I'm sorry. Sorry, go on, King.
I just think the problem with Madrid has been is that they collected a bunch of Galacticos. They didn't collect a team. So I
Okay.
think that's always going to affect them, and it's going to be interesting to see how Xabi Alonso works with these superstars, and if they're willing to put the work in that he needs, even if he plays three at the back or four at the back. Are they going to put the graft in, especially some of the superstars? Because his style of football does need you to actually put that work in, and we've seen in the past when it comes to the Mbappe's, Vinicius's, and players of that ilk, they're not willing to track as much as you see other players do, especially Mbappe.
Yeah. But Inzaghi is gonna make a lot of players work. I'll tell you that for sure. But like even then, like
Oh yeah.
I just feel like Madrid's individual brilliance. And here's the thing: two of our center backs, maybe three if we play Blay and not Timbukti. I don't know if they're
Mhm.
gonna be able to keep up with the runs in behind from Mbappe and Vinny and them guys and Rodrigo. I have no idea. Like that's the thing that fears me as a Hilal fan. Like the thing that fears me is like these individual errors that may come from our back line or like from our midfield and all. Because by the way, Milinkovic Savic, for example, has not had the best of season, even though he has unbelievable quality for his aesthetic, stature. Uh it's just there's a lot to be proven from our side. Not just Madrid, even our side, we have a lot to prove from last season. Because last season, by the way, we literally under Jorge Jesus and even when Shilhoop took over and we won our games towards the end, we still lost the league and we got knocked out of the King's Cup early. I actually was at that game and we lost to Al Ittihad on penalties. And Al Ittihad went on to win the league and the cup. And then we lost the AFC Champions League semi-final elite to Al Ahly, which has Riyad Mahrez and Dammal in it. And they ended up winning the AFC Champions League elite. So we went on to be trophyless that season. So we also have something to prove, not just Real Madrid. You get me?
Yeah.
And I just feel like Real Madrid, because they have better individuals and we have tendencies to make errors, I have to say we have a lot to prove as well. And that's why I'm just edging Madrid. But I won't be shocked, by the way, if this game ends in a draw. And then it's a matter of who gets more goals and all that stuff that differentiates who's top and second. Or if we draw another game or Madrid draw another game, I won't be shocked. Like this is one of them groups that Madrid or Al Hilal could finish top or second, and then the other two teams are just out.
King, but sorry.
Yeah, Zay, I want to say this. Be prepared if we manage to be prepared if we manage to face you off in the next round.
Oh yeah, we will talk about that, AK. We will talk about that now. We will talk about that.
We'll preview that again. No worries. But
Oh
anyway,
yeah, no worries.
We're about to go knockout stages now. But yo, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I recommend we go through these games quickly.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah. Let's go.
I will do. All right, next thing.
Yeah.
I'll ask King the questions later, because I asked you guys the questions at the start, and I had to ask King as well, since he came into the stream.
Yeah. Big knockouts. Okay, so guys, I say we go through this quickly. Yeah. It's a long. Yeah.
We should.
Enter Miami Atleti. What are we saying? Just make it quick.
Atletico.
I say less. Bayern Chelsea. Okay, let King speak first. Even though I'm also a fan in this, but let King go first.
Bayern.
Okay, so we both agree. We both agree. You guys agree?
Bayern.
My keeper,
I do.
I can't trust my keeper. I just can't trust him. If we get through, then we can get all the way to. I think we can get past the ATL. But that one's going to be.
By the way, can I tell you something, King? Though, I won't be shocked if you guys pull an upset on us, though, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah, I won't be surprised either.
Because our team as well have bozos in them. Like we have Jonathan Tan, Upamecano forming a back line. We still have Leroy. This is if we were to make the round 16 and we played you. Your game against us would be Leroy Sané's last game, and that would be like when he's gone, I'll be the happiest man ever because that guy is oh my god, bro, this guy is just a prick. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Yeah, but I think we go through this game.
I just can't believe in my team with
Which
Sanchez in
match?
it. It's just me. If we get a better keeper in the by that tournament by that time, which is possible because I think the transfer window opens
Which
before
match got the highest
we
chance
get
of being
to
a one-sided?
to
Well,
that round.
I mean,
Yeah.
we'll preview. We're just see it as we go. Just see it as we go, I guess. I can't really answer that for you right now. Which match has to be one side? I can't answer that for you. I'm sorry.
But I do agree with King. It comes down to who's a bozo in that game. Our game, if that happens, it comes down who's the bigger bozo.
River Plate, Dortmund. Sorry, go on, Zero. Finish first.
Anyway, River Plate, Borussia. I'm going River Plate.
I'm thinking River Plate as well. You know, I love Dortmund, but I don't know, man. I just don't trust him in this format. I'm gonna go River Plate as well.
Wait, is Joe playing for them or no?
Who?
Joe
Yeah,
Bellingham.
Job is playing.
Oh yeah. He joined them.
Job
Yeah. Joe Bellingham will be with them.
He joined them.
And they may not have Gittins. They may not have Gittins by then. It'll be interesting to see what their team is by then.
No. The window's closed.
No. They're gonna have Gittins. I'm sure because
because you know why? Because don't forget Chelsea are also in the Club World Cup, so they can't sign players right now. You can't sign players while being in the Club World Cup. Only clubs like us can because we're not in it. So.
No, because
you didn't get him before the Club World Cup, so like he's gonna be playing for Borussia Dortmund, or like he'll probably be sidelined.
He'll
be sidelined. I don't think he'll play. I'm gonna go River Plate.
I'm gonna River Plate as well. And AK, what do you think? River Plate.
Ooh,
you need a couple shocks in there.
This is where
a couple of shocks.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, Kevin. I'm telling you this. It would be shocking if River Plate do beat Dortmund. Zay's gonna be laughing on his stream if that happens.
Oh yeah. Hate watch is happening, bro. I'm telling you right now. Hate watch is happening.
Why do you hate Dortmund so much, man? They gave you
because they cry about us taking, bro. Because I know some fans that cry about us taking their players, even though they're a bunch of like selling it.
Dortmund Bayern is no longer a rivalry, man. They always hand you their best players. It's no longer a rivalry.
I mean, that's what most of Germany.
Yeah. Whenever they get. No, but you know what it is with Borussia Dortmund, and it's not just them. Even Leipzig, bro. Borussia Dortmund, Leipzig, Leverkusen, them team.
They threw the league away so hard.
When they get even Hamburg, when they get the slightest of victory against us, they
threw it away so
brag.
I would too if I beat Bayern.
Bro.
That's a team to brag about.
I can't lie.
Kevin, you need to understand. They get so okay, but you get okay. Well, but guess what? Then, whenever I win, I'll be bragging. Oh, what are we saying? River Plate or Dortmund?
If only Jude Bellingham played the final day, they would have won the league, man. But listen, it's all good. Anyway,
I said if only Jude. Well, too bad he was a ball boy and Musiala scored. Deal with it. Anyway,
River Plate.
River Plate it is because I'm not getting any other responses here.
It's fine.
AK, I need you here.
Now they all said River Plate.
I'm here now. Yeah. Oh my days.
AK. Now we can have this conversation. What's up, bro? What are you saying?
I think it should comfortably be yours. I'm sorry, bro, but it should be yours.
What?
Comfortably, we should beat Al Hilal. Yeah, comfortably, we should beat you guys.
Oh, you should beat us. I thought you're saying we should beat you.
Even I slightly heard. I was like, it should be yours. I went, okay. But then I was like, okay.
Bro, you know what I thought he said? I thought he said we should beat them. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
No. I didn't say that, bro. I mean, I said we should beat you. Yeah, but I'm saying that against you.
I think you'll beat us. By the way. I think you'll beat us. Yeah. I think we'll give you a game. However, I think the thing is,
of course, definitely, no doubt. Ahmed, no doubt. Yeah, no doubt. João Cancelo, I bet he's gonna turn up against us.
I can see it happening. Yeah, he's definitely gonna turn up against you.
King, what are you saying, bro? Shout out to my guy Juve Cornercast every single time.
my God,
Oh,
okay.
Gio!
I literally
Gio! Big up.
I sent you a message asking if you could come on the show, man. But then, oh yeah, I can.
Oh.
I
Gio, let me send you that. Oh, wait, you gonna send them? Okay, say less.
got it. Let me check.
City's winning, but City's winning. I think it'll be like a 2-1 or 3-1.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be one of them games that we'll try to hold on and for a draw and go on penalties or something, and then
Yeah,
somehow
not gonna lie, Ahmed, not gonna lie. Al Hilal is gonna give us a game, no doubt. Because we're gonna be facing up against Inzaghi, who we have faced
Check your
twice
IG,
now.
Juve Cornercast. Check your IG, bro. It's on.
Baba, can I tell you, Gio? I'm not gonna lie. I can see Mitrovic and Ruben Diaz having a fight. Bro, Mitrovic is a shithouse.
Oh my lord. The battle of the two shit houses, Ruben
Bro,
Diaz
or
and
him
Mitrovic.
versus
Oh
Guardiola,
my.
bro. Guardiola, one of them two City defenders is gonna have some beef with Mitrovic. I'm telling you right now. Bro, no joke, bro. Bro, Mitrovic is shells.
Yeah, I know, no joke, bro. Oh my days. And I'm telling you, Haaland versus who?
Koulibaly.
Yeah, wait. Oh,
Koulibaly.
Haaland versus Koulibaly. Bro, I'm telling you, if Haaland doesn't score, well, if Haaland doesn't score 3 goals against Al Hilal, I'm gonna be disappointed.
By the way, well, I'll tell you this: Koulibaly overcommits, and our defense can overcommit. So I won't be shocked if Haaland gets transition attacks as well. But I do think there are going to be some phases into the game that we're going to sit deep. It depends on if we score or if we don't score, or like, you know what I mean? It depends. Like, I think it's going to be one of them ones that's going to be managed accordingly to what's happening in the game, innit? So
Yeah.
From both managers. So just based on that, like, I think in the end City will go through, but yeah, it's one of this. I won't be shocked if this goes to extra time or if if City scores last minute or something. If we will go through, I'll be impressed. If we go through this, I'll be impressed. So
It depends if City scores early. If they score early, I think it'll be murder. But if
Yeah,
they
if you score early, then I think it's game over then. Because yeah, as King said correctly, if we do get an early goal, the other goal, I mean, if we get an early goal, the other goals will start following. And
yeah, it
we'll start
opens up
getting
the game.
momentum.
It opens up the game, and then I think City will be too tough. And when it comes to Haaland versus Koulibaly, that should be televised murder. That should just be that's too easy for him.
yeah, bro. Bro, you know the problem with King when Koulibaly in his first season was actually insane, but the problem is second season he got really exposed. Like he got so exposed in transition, it's ridiculous. Like it is what it is. But you know what? It's not actually bad. But you know what? Koulibaly on the ball is actually not bad. Like Koulibaly on the ball is actually pretty good. Believe it or not, like he can
I
play with the
wanted
ball.
Koulibaly so badly back in 2019, man. I was like, this guy would have been our version of Van Dijk back then. Because when Liverpool signed Van Dijk, right, I was like,
yeah, he's good at ball playing. He's a good ball player. He's good at ball playing, but he's just his awareness is off the ball.
I was like, Koulibaly was that guy, man. He was that Van Dijk that we needed, like the similar Van Dijk type player back then. Like in 2019,
yeah, he's good at playing from the back. He's good at playing from the back.
Yeah, my team got him too late. My team got him too late. He wasn't ready for the Prem by then.
Yeah, no, but listen, he was a great defender, man. But at the same time, it's just unfortunate.
Yeah, I agree with King. He joined in the worst timing, especially because at the time you got that new ownership and all. It just wasn't in place. Like it was just
wow. It was the wrong time.
Yeah. And then by then your board decided to sell half of your players to the Saudi League.
That was a good time. That was money rolling in.
Todd Bowley pulled up to Saudi, bro, and you know Sharky, the Saudi Chelsea fan, bro. Bro, man's meeting him and trying to beg him to actually improve the club in that, bro. It was insane, man. Hey, listen, Chelsea, man. Chelsea never fails to amaze me sometimes. But listen, PSG Porto, what we saying?
PSG.
PSG.
Yeah.
PSG.
Yeah, we're not even gonna talk.
Yeah,
about
I'm gonna go PSG. That should be an easy win for them.
This is gonna be tight.
Flamingo and Benfica. I'm saying Flamingo, guys.
Oh,
same,
Flamengo
same.
versus Northside. Oh, Zay, we have to
Yeah.
tune in on Northside stream for that.
Yeah.
He's
Big
gonna be watching that with
big up,
bated breath.
Hope you're well.
Big up, bro.
Oh,
Oh, big up
Gio!
Gio. Oh, look at
Yeah.
Gio from NYC, bro.
I was hoping this guy
Hey,
would
yo,
join.
Gio's from NYC. Look,
That's
look,
a great
look at
guy.
the outfit he's wearing, bruv, and look at the cap he's wearing.
Bro, I haven't wear one of these in so long. You haven't seen me with a cap in a long time.
Is that a
bro.
Juve cap?
Yeah, it is.
My God.
Bro, I can't. Bro, I'm telling you, man. I'm ready for this Club World Cup. I'm gonna
It's
be
gonna-
at the.
it's gonna be in-
Yeah, I'm gonna be in Philly.
Gio,
So
You'll be in
Gio,
Philly,
me and you are squaring off once again. We were
Oh.
talking about that right now.
Don't worry.
Me and you're gonna be squaring off again. Yeah,
Don't worry,
I'm gonna get my
AK.
revenge on you.
yeah, don't
I'm
worry
gonna get my
about it.
revenge on you for what you did in the Champions League. Yeah, I'm gonna get my revenge on you for that.
Yeah, like this, right? Like this, right? Yeah, bro. We don't ever
I'm
forget.
gonna get
about
my
that,
revenge
bro.
on you.
You got
You know what
to
I'm
hit me
saying?
real quick.
Bro,
Yeah, bro.
if you think, hey guys, if you think that this is like a face-off, you should wait till Monday to see me and Will square off. Bro, oh my God, that's gonna be for the Hilal and Real Madrid one.
Oh yeah.
My
But
God,
guys,
that's
I've
gonna
left
be crazy.
Juve Cornercast link in the title, so make sure you guys do sub to his channel, and I appreciate him every single time for getting me over 300 subs, man. Big up to you, man. And obviously these guys these guys are real ones as well, and obviously you are a real one as well. Big up to you, my G. Big up
No
for coming
problem,
on, man.
Yeah.
And
But
play the
anyway,
games,
what
man.
we say about Flamingo, guys? The Flamingo game.
Ooh.
Yeah, Flamingo through.
I think Flamingo go through, you know. Yeah,
I think
I
they-
think
Yeah, Flamengo go through.
Yeah,
I mean,
this,
I'm
this, will,
telling
this
you,
will be the upset, bro. This will be the upset.
Zay,
Yeah,
Flame-
Zay, I'm
Huh?
telling you, Zay, sorry. If Flamenco manages to beat Benfica, all my days, the meltdown the North side's gonna have.
Oh yeah, well, I'll be there for it, bro. Don't
He's
worry,
going-
I'll
We'll
be
be there. We'll be
We'll
there,
be there
bro.
for the meltdown.
That will be stream of the
brother.
summer.
I'm there, bro. I'm there, bro. I actually, I don't know if I want to be there because the last time I was there for his tears, man compared me to Pavlidis, bro. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be there. To be fair, now I think about because man compared Pavlidis to me, bro.
bro.
You know,
Yeah.
North side, bro.
Have it
He swears,
documented. It's
bro,
mad.
his swearing in Portuguese makes me crack, bro. Honestly. It's the way he swears in Portuguese.
To be fair, I swear in Arabic.
Marica,
Gio knows.
bro.
And AK, know what? I swear in Arabic for with my own.
I
clubs.
love it, bro. Honestly.
Bro, I literally swore on Leroy Zani when he left on the club, and I said never come back. Like, we got
Yeah.
Fluminense and Gio's most hated club. What we say?
Fluminense.
Oh, where it is, yeah. You know it.
Listen, but I'm gonna be at one of the semifinals. So listen, if it's gonna be Inter versus Juventus somehow, bro, that would be insane. That would
Oh
be
yeah,
insane.
Gio. Yo, watch along, bro.
Yeah, I
will
don't
be
see
there.
that happening. You're dreaming.
If
I
that
don't,
happens,
nah, bro. I don't see that happening unless we verse your teams here. You're gonna verse Halal.
Brother, listen. That's not happening. Listen. Don't get your listen. Brother, I'm gonna tell you something. If we played against Juve, I'm telling you right now, don't be shocked if we beat you, bro.
Listen,
be
bro, you got Inzaghi.
Because you
okay,
guys
bro?
sent to bottle it against inferior sides. Brother, you bottle it against inferior sides, bro. Don't forget PSV, bro. You think I forgot about PSV?
Hey, don't worry about PSV. This is a different manager, okay?
Oh.
This is a different manager, right, bro? So have some shame. But bro, nah, man.
And
I'm
by
just
the
having
way,
a
we have
good
better
time.
players.
That's true. You have better players, bro, but you still got the
Listen,
Inzaghi
PSV, so-
coach. We know how Inzaghi works here. Don't worry, bro. We
We
beat
will
him,
get
bro.
to that. We will get to that if that happens. Oh my God, man made it a Banzagi. Okay then.
Oh yeah, Gio.
Yeah.
Look, Gio. Look, I know that Thiago Motta is not in the club anymore. But if he was still there, and if he would have beaten you in this Club World Cup, we would
Yeah,
have
he
got
would
our
have been.
revenge.
He would have
but-
been in your
yeah,
team
yeah.
again, right? AK? He would have been in your team again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but not this time now. Let's see, because
Oh!
he got ego. Yeah, because he got ego too, though, and we still got Pep Guardiola. So let's see who's the better baldy.
Yeah, man got
Dude.
Tudor as well, bro. Come on, bro.
Listen, bro. This
Yeah,
will be
come
funny,
on. Let's
bro.
have some shame and decorum.
Yeah,
Shame and
bro.
decorum here. Anyway, let's have some decorum here, guys.
I love that.
Anyway, what we're saying about Inter.
Yeah,
Inter.
if I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna say Inter goes through, but
I'm saying Fluminense. I
really,
Fluminense. Yeah.
I think Inter goes.
Ooh.
I think Inter get
yeah.
a shock. I think like once you've had a season like they've had, even if they get through the group, I just think they're gonna lose one of those games. I think the players just probably want to go on holiday.
Hope so, bro. I hope you're right, man. I can't
I
have
just
this
have a
guy so
feeling.
far. No way. This is a tough one because listen, I want to go against my rivals, bro. But then I'm leaning towards like both. I'm not sure. You know what? Screw it. You know what? I'm gonna go Fluminense. Why not? Screw it. It is what it is. I think this would probably be a surprise because they are one of the best teams in South America at the moment, right? So yeah, for sure.
By the way, Gio, you know when I did my group stage predictions, my own one, I said Inter finishes third in their group. So the fact that they're in the round 16 because of everybody else,
I
mean, yeah. So I think Inter's out, bro. Like they've gone
you think it's
further
Inter's
enough.
out? No, I respect that.
So what is it? 3-2. I said Inter go through.
You think it? Okay.
AK, what you saying?
I think Fluminense go through because they will be looking to win this Club World Cup is what I feel, because if you've seen the last Club World Cup final when we were in it, when we won it last year, I think Fluminense is gonna go hard again on it.
Okay.
That's a good point, to be fair.
Yeah.
Next
Bro, I
up,
just don't feel like this new manager Inter got is moving me with the players that they have, man.
by the way,
I
don't
actually
know.
think
have you shown Gio the group stages that we did? Just to quickly, like, just in case he needs to.
to be but to
Uh-oh, Zir, your Wi-Fi, bro. Not again, bro.
Oh yeah, not again, bro.
Telling you, bro, it's the Inzaghi effect, bro. There we go.
There he is.
Real Madrid versus Juve,
Theo.
bro. Yeah, we're gonna get clapped, bro. We're gonna get clapped if that happens.
that's the Inzaghi effect. Okay, speak on Madrid.
Yeah, we're getting clapped. Real Madrid is gonna win.
Taking Gio's word, done. Okay. Yeah, we're taking Gio's word for it.
Real Madrid. Sorry, Gio.
It's okay, bro. Listen, bro. I know. Listen, it's Real Madrid. You know what I mean? We know how they are in these type of competitions. You know.
I love that. By the way, Gio, I love that scoreline on your.
Oh, I know, right? It's the best, right?
I
Look
love
at
that so much, man.
Yeah. AK, I hope this
I know,
happens again.
I know. Kevin's loving this. Yeah, Kevin's loving this.
Hey, listen, bro. This is the best. You know what I'm saying? AK, don't worry about it, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but Gio, remember this. If we manage to beat you in the group stages, yeah, with the same scoreline, I'm gonna put that as my background next time.
Go ahead. Listen, bro. It's the Club World Cup. You know what I'm saying? Anything is possible, bro. But this isn't the Champions League.
I know
right,
anything
bro?
is possible. Anything is possible. Yeah, we all know that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not be like touchline, for example, bro.
Oh,
the guy will be like headlines. You know what I'm saying, bro? Nah, bro.
No way.
Nah, that would be
Oh,
insane.
Hey, I tell you what, Gio, it's nothing serious, bro. It's just all banter, bro. It's just
Oh
all
yeah,
banter.
no, for sure, bro.
Zia, you there?
Zia is still frozen, bro.
Yeah, he's there.
What the
He's
hell?
frozen. Damn. Boy,
Well,
this
he
is
came back
good
and
matchup.
froze again.
Yep.
You're not gonna lie, I'm telling you, yeah, Gio, you're correct about that. Yeah, you're correct about that. Inzaghi is really affecting his Wi-Fi. You know what the fuck happened there? Sheesh.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
I
I don't know how.
I have no
Sorry.
clue what the heck happened. I think I
Sorry,
pressed
man.
Yeah, all good.
I didn't realize what happened there. Sorry about that.
All good, bro.
Yo, Zia, you there, bro?
I don't think so, but I'm gonna lie to you. I have Juventus beating Madrid. I'm gonna lie.
I hope
Oh,
so.
You actually
That
think
would be
so?
the best. That would
Yeah,
be the best,
Yeah,
bro.
because
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yildiz versus Trent. That's barbecue chicken. That's
Raw.
light work.
I hope. Listen, bro.
Raw.
I hope you're right.
I
That
didn't
would
even
be
deep it like
insane.
that, you know.
I
I
actually
won't
didn't
be
even think
surprised,
about that.
But have Juventus sorted out their striker problems? I think apparently Vlahovic might leave, right? Apparently
Vlahovic, but yo, you never know. Let's see. You know, this is a different competition. You know what I mean?
Oh, and Kevin,
Conceição is gonna be there.
Yeah, it was good.
Kevin. Yeah, I was about to say, we will be there when Trent gets hooked again by a right winger.
Anyone but Man City to win this tournament, please. I'll be fine.
You mean by the way, you mean Trent gets cooked by a left winger because he's on the right hand side, which means it's the opposition left hand side. But I get you mean.
By the way,
Anyway.
Trent can play in midfield. He doesn't have to play right back because Carvajal's back as well. Don't forget.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
Carvajal is back.
Yeah, no, but I think Carvajal will be back up when he's back.
Let's
Because Carvajal
hopefully well, Kevin.
ACL.
Let's
Anyway,
continue.
My club against Atletico. You guys are gonna be shocked. I don't trust my
I
team.
think you'll beat him. Zira, I know earlier you said Atletico win, but
Bro, I'm sorry, but you need to understand something. Company ball against low blocks is hell.
Yeah,
It's
but-
hell.
yeah.
Why do you think we lost to Inter Milan? Why do you think we lost to
Okay.
Inter Milan in the quarterfinal, bro?
But aren't
We
you
did
gonna have Musiala back?
pass for nothing.
Yeah, you had Musiala back as well.
Don't you have Musiala back though?
Yeah,
Zir?
you had Musiala
Or
back.
is it?
It doesn't
Or is it
matter,
still
bro, because Muzi, guess what? We're gonna
He's safe,
Musiala's
Pavlovic.
gonna be
You
ganged
got
in the middle,
You
bro.
got bare ballers in your team, bro. You need to win this game. I reckon you will win this game.
Yeah, we have to win the game, but we're
100%.
not gonna win it, bro.
I'm going Bayern.
No, Madrid is gonna win that.
Oh,
Their
let me
midfield is
guess.
gonna outrun them. It's a Simeone team as well. They're just gonna be dogs out there.
Oh, I'm
Bro,
telling you, company versus
Conor
Simeone.
Gallagher and DePaul is gonna play like dogs against our midfield, bro.
And even
Yeah.
Julian Alvarez there. Even Julian Alvarez,
Bro,
eh?
I won't be
Oh,
shocked
you know, I
if-
actually
bro,
forgot
I won't
about
be
him.
shocked if Joshua Kimmich gets bitched.
Alvarez is cold. I can't lie. He is
Yeah,
cold.
yeah, he is cold.
I would love him someday. I know he has ties to Man City, but listen, I don't think that matters anymore.
But guys, can I tell you guys as well something? Can I tell you guys something
Okay,
as well?
go on.
I actually
Yeah,
think
go on.
Julian
Go on.
Alvarez can actually catch us on the break.
I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, he's cold. Trust
Oh,
me,
yeah.
yeah, he's cold.
Injured. Oh, I forgot.
He
Davies
is
out
cold.
injured. We have no pace.
Yeah, ATL Madrid should take that. I'm gonna lie. Atletico.
But what are you guys saying?
I'm with
Atletico?
King, bro. We're not winning this game. I'm sorry, we're not winning this game. I know
I'm going
Bayern
Bayern.
fans want to be confident on because I said on my channel and they were all calling me crazy. I'm sorry.
Hey,
There is no
hey,
chance
King.
in hell we play
Yo, what do you guys say?
methodical football and actually beat Atletico. If we're gonna beat Atletico Madrid, we have to be direct as hell. Are we gonna be direct as hell? No. Are we gonna be able to recover quickly from transitions? No. That's my worry. That's why I
Yeah,
don't think we beat Atletico Madrid.
Yeah, they're gonna torch you in the transition, and that's what
Yeah.
they're gonna do. They're gonna sit back, let you have the ball, hit you in the transition, and it's gonna be
Yes, Sir David
Exactly,
Beckham. Yes, big up to
Exactly,
David Beckham.
bro. I agree, and that's my fear. If
Yeah.
we had a competent enough squad, I would have said we win. But we don't have a competent enough squad. I'm sorry, we just don't.
Gio and
I have
AK,
to
we
rely
got-
on Kingsley Coman and them man to save me. Nah, man.
yeah,
Kingsley
I
Coman's
do
good,
like
but-
Elise though. I think Elise will ball out.
that too. You know, that's the thing. They have talent. It's not like that Bayern
Yeah,
doesn't
they
have
have-
talent.
Oh yeah, he will ball as much as he can. But there's only so much he can do. There's only so much he and Musiala can do. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
and Harry
of course.
Kane as well. Is he gonna score when it matters in that game? Because remember, is Harry Kane
No,
gonna cope?
Won a trophy. He's finally
He's not
won a
the type of guy
trophy.
to
He knows
cope
what
in-
it's like to win now, so you just never know.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
he ain't a big time player. He ain't really a big time player.
Like that.
Nah, but
He normally
nah,
chokes in tournaments.
Nah, but he was big for
lie to you.
Bayern
Yeah.
in that title run though. He was a top scorer as well. So
Yeah,
But
he'll be the top
listen,
scorer in the group stage, but once
Yeah,
it
yeah.
comes to round
Okay,
16,
you say that, but by the way, Kev. In all due respect, when we went trophyless, he scored 36 goals. Do you know how many goals he scored this season? I think he scored like 26, 27.
wasn't
Like,
he
not
injured?
good enough, bro.
But wasn't he injured at some point? Didn't he have like an injury? Like he kept him up.
Yeah, but he wasn't injured for that long though.
Ah, makes
But
sense.
Gio and AK, what are you guys saying? I say Bayern, man.
I think. Listen, I think Bayern has more quality, especially now they do have Jonathan Tah too in the back. I think
Yeah.
that solidifies that defense a little bit more. But the thing is, will and Zier, I agree with you on this. Will Harry Kane show up? Will Musiala show up? Will these guys
Yeah.
show up? Because if they don't show up, then I think Atletico Madrid will probably get away with it. But at the same time, you have to remember, this is not the Champions League. This is not two leg. You know what I'm saying? This is not two legs. This is just one leg, and not just that, but it's away from home soil. So this is a completely different sort of atmosphere. Like even for example, we don't even know if Madrid is going to get that far because this is completely different. You know, you could say the same thing for even PSG. I mean, yes, PSG are the biggest team in the world, but can they do it? You know, not in front of their home crowd. You know, not just that, but can they do it? You know what I'm saying? Like against the Madrid, for example, away. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, this is going to be insane, but I feel like I think Bayern has more quality. I'm going to stick with Bayern because I just think that Bayern can actually do something. But at the same time, don't, you know, like I said, don't rest on Atletico because Atletico Madrid can punish anybody in this tournament. And remember, it's just one game. So there's no second chances. So this is, I think, important. You know what I mean?
Anyone's
That's
game.
it. Yep. I'm
So
going to
now
stick with
it's
Bayern.
AK tie breaking it then.
AK, what are you
Yep.
saying?
AK tie breaks.
This is
Oh,
gonna be
yeah.
interesting.
Oh yeah, sorry. I mean, like, I was about to say the same thing as Gio said right now. It's gonna be anyone's game. Look, if as Gio said correctly, if Harry Kane doesn't show up, if Musiala doesn't show up, if Olise don't show up, then I see Atletico Madrid playing haram ball and scamming a win.
So you think
Yeah.
Atletico
I'm
will
telling
win?
you,
So AK,
hey
AK
Kevin, hey Kevin, I'm telling you, if Bayern don't show up, if Bayern's best players don't show up, then I'm gonna say Simeone is gonna play that dross haram ball and win that game. I literally
So
can
you're
see it
saying
happening.
Atleti? So you're saying Atleti?
Yeah, Atleti. Yeah, I'm saying Atleti.
Okay, fine. It won't surprise me.
River
either way,
Plate,
but
Man
at the end-
City. What are you saying?
City. Come on.
City.
Let's move on.
Come
City.
on. Come on.
I would love River Plate to win, but yeah, Man City. Come on, Man City, easy. Come on.
By the way, that
AK
Franco guy for River Plate, people need to watch out for him. He's joining Madrid down in this. So, PSG, Flamingo. I think
PSG.
This is also
PSG.
Oh yeah, by the way, River Plate is where Claudio Echeverri.
Madrid, Fluminense,
River Plate is like a feeder club, by the way. River Plate is where we got the likes of Claudio Echeverri from.
Julian Alvarez as well.
Yeah, Alvarez. Yeah, Julian Alvarez from
and
River
Enzo
Plate.
Fernandez.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
Anyway,
Enzo Fernandez.
Everyone's
Mm.
Real
Yeah.
Madrid crew. 'Cause
Sorry,
I said Juve. I said Juve for the Madrid Juve.
No, but Madrid won on votes, majority votes.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
That's a shame.
We're
Madrid
going
or
majority.
Madrid, yeah?
Yeah, Real Madrid.
Real Madrid is
It's
going
gonna
to
be
go
a
for
tight game though. It's gonna be a tight game because Fluminense is also a team. Fluminense is also a team to not underestimate.
But didn't Real Madrid play what was it? Was it
Marcelo played for that club. Yeah, Marcelo played for that
Didn't
club.
Real Madrid play? Didn't Real Madrid play in the Intercontinental Cup against was it Corinthians that they played?
I think so, yeah.
Or Botafogo, if I'm correct.
No, they played against Pachuca.
Pachuca.
Yeah,
Pachuca.
Pachuca.
But then again, it was. But then again, Madrid are going to go through. I think Madrid will win anyways.
Okay. Makes sense.
Oh,
Wait, what do you guys say? Madrid? All
Yeah.
Madrid?
Yeah, I think Madrid is going to take them, yeah.
What we're saying here.
Oh, this is going to be tough. Can City take down a low block? It's my question. I don't know.
We're saying Atleti and Man City.
I'm going to go Atletico, you know.
look, yeah, of course.
I think City can come back because I feel like City.
Yeah.
Let AK go.
I'm going to say City
Ahmed,
because
go
I
ahead.
feel like by then City players would have gelled.
Yeah. But let AK go this one. He's a City man. What are you saying?
I know the season has been difficult for us due to not able to penetrate that low block, which has been our major weakness.
Being one of those
If
teams.
Pep
Oh,
can,
Southampton.
yeah. Hey, Kevin, I'm coming to that now. If we can manage to find a way to overcome that low block and open up the defense, then I would say we are scoring plenty of goals against Atletico Madrid. But yeah, Atletico Madrid, not gonna lie, they are a good side, top side though. But yeah, of course, we all know that. I mean, we have played them in the past. We know how they're gonna play, and of
Yeah.
course, Simeone is gonna still play that same low block haram ball
Yeah.
against us.
Yeah, of course. That's what he'll do every single game, bro. That's his tactics. By the end of the day, if it works, it works. I can't hate on Simeone. He's a top manager. Like if he doesn't get something,
He's
he's
top
gonna
manager,
stop.
no doubt.
Yep.
He gets what he wants, but unfortunately, his biggest number two, Andrea Bertz, has gone to Arsenal. So, at the end of the day, still it's gonna be, I think Atletico. He's still a top manager. So, regardless, I'm gonna go Atletico. I think Atletico might win this game because, like AK said, City struggle against low blocks, right? Southampton being one of those teams, they couldn't score against Southampton. If you can't create for Haaland in a low block, you're not going to score. So that's my biggest worry about Man City. And
Yeah,
yes,
but
you
that
have-
was on the
yes, you
different
have
players,
Yes,
though.
you have Turkey. Yes, you have Rangers. But still, the low block is something that City will struggle to break down. And that's what Arsenal did as well as one game. There were 10 men. They had to play a low block against you guys, and you struggled. So I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna say Atletico win this game. What are you guys saying, all of you? I'm gonna say Atletico win this game.
Let King go.
I'm gonna go City. I'm gonna go City. I'm gonna go City if we turn things around.
Zier, King,
I'm
and
with AK
Gio,
as
what you
well.
guys saying?
I think City. I think City will find a way to win, even though they will struggle. They'll find a way. It'll remind me a lot of their Champions League tie a few years back when KDB scored.
Which game? Oh, was that?
I think
Was
I'm
that
gonna give
Atletico? Oh yeah,
history
the 1-0,
repeat.
the 1-0.
Yeah, that was against Madrid. Yeah, that was against Madrid when
Yeah, I
we
remember that.
drew 1-1 at the Bernabeu in
No, it was
23.
no, it was the 1-0 at Atletico Madrid, the 2022
Yeah,
game.
yeah, correct. Yeah, that was like what 2016 or 2016 or 17.
That was when you balled it to
No,
Madrid in the following
no,
ties.
it was 2022 that you guys
No, so they
beat.
drew to Atleti. So they won 1-0, drew to Atleti. They went to semi,
Yeah, you
won
won
4-3,
1-0.
and then lost 2-1. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I remember that. So yeah, I'm saying Atletico. Zia is saying Man City. Gio and King, what you guys saying? I got
This is
City.
tough.
Sorry, I got
Yeah.
Atletico.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with City on this one because I think and when it matters, I feel like Atletico Madrid just doesn't have it when it matters. Man City with the new players that are coming in with Cherokee, with Reinders. We'll see because remember, this is the semifinals if I'm correct, right? Semifinals. So I just think that with the quality and if Pep can get them to integrate into the system quickly before that game does happen, for example, I feel like that Man City is going to win this. And not just that, but of course don't write Atletico Madrid out. But I feel like with Man City's talent and also I think that they're going to be different team this season. They're going to be a different team. And we'll see it. We'll see in the group stages when my team goes up against them and City. See how well they improved, right? But I think in terms of the semifinals in a new tournament like this, I just think that Man City, especially because they already got over the line. That was always the question: can Man City get over the line in the Champions League? Can they get over the line in certain competitions? And they have already done all of that. So I think that they already have the experience. They have the knowledge. And with Pep Guardiola as the coach, I think that, and not just that, but he's played against teams with a low block before. It's like he hasn't.
Yeah.
So I think that Man City can definitely beat Atletico Madrid if things, because there could be injuries. Who knows? By that time. But I feel like that Man City, I'm going to go with them because they have the talent, they have the coach. And I think Man City goes through.
So three Man City, one Atletico. King, you're saying City, yeah?
Yeah, for me, I think the one player that we didn't talk about that they've signed, and I think he's going to be a big difference maker for them, is Ait Nouri. They have a
Yeah.
player
Oh,
that
yeah. Fuck, I forgot about him.
can whip in the ball, and what does Haaland love best? He loves a whipped in ball, and imagine him going down the wing, whipping in crosses into Haaland. Who cares about a low block when you can go wide to Ait Nouri and he can just whip it into Haaland's head or to his
Yeah,
Oh,
but
leg?
he's gonna
yeah.
be marked out
King,
of the
Yeah.
game. He's
King,
gonna be marked out of
King,
the game though.
King. Haaland has three. Haaland has so many opportunities to get the ball to him. See, either the wingers can feed him the ball, or the likes of Rodri or Reinders can give him the ball, or it could be Turkey. Or like I said at the beginning of the stream, it could be the Turkey Haaland link up.
Mm.
Yeah, but is this the first time you have a fullback that can actually cross the ball at a consistent rate with Ait Nouri? And I think that's going to be the difference. I think you're going to look to get a right back of similar ilk. That's why I think you're linked with Livramento. So I think
Yeah,
having that
Livramento.
whip from your fullbacks, your wingers can come inside and your fullbacks will be the ones crossing. And I think they're better crosses than the likes of
Mhm.
Luke, Fabio. And so Ait Nouri is going to be a difference maker for you in those games where you're playing low blocks.
Yeah.
So that City will win it. I think it will just come from crosses from out wide from Ait Nouri. I think he's.
Yeah,
I think
yeah. No,
Yeah, the
signing
the
for me,
inverted
I
as
think he's
well.
the best signing.
Yep.
Him being inverted as well. So yeah.
Oh, Prime is asking for a link, by the way.
No, at the
Oh,
moment,
Prime's here.
sorry about that. It's a massive panel at the moment, but I'll get you on for the next show, bro. Sorry about that, man.
Yeah,
We're-
Bala,
we're
we're
gonna-
about to like finish
We're
with
gonna,
this
we're
tournament.
gonna wrap up soon, anyways. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up soon anyway. Wait,
Yeah, man.
sorry,
Well-
Brian. But anyway, next.
PSG
PSG.
Madrid semi-final. That one.
I hope to see that semifinal, bro.
I have comments here saying Madrid will win. PSG and Man City favorites. PSG Madrid. Appreciate the comments. City building a new squad. I see Madrid and PSG. Yeah, exactly. So it's all Madrid PSG, but don't write off Man City. You know, don't write off Man City. Don't write them off. PSG Real Madrid. Oh man,
Oof.
my Madrid bias is saying Real Madrid, but I think PSG win this. They're off the back. It's off the
I
back of a
think PSG
Champions
won it,
League.
by the
It's
way.
off the back of a Champions League win. They've just won the quadruple. And imagine they had the League Cup still in France. They could have won 5, and with 6, 7, 8, 9 to go, bro. PSG. This could be one of the greatest seasons a team's ever had. Honestly, I reckon PSG go. I reckon PSG going all the way. I think PSG.
I
I love
Oh, so you
Madrid.
reckon PSG City then? Oh
Yeah, that's
boy,
gonna be
Oil
crazy.
Clasico then.
Oh shit, man! Say El Clasico.
Actually, to be honest, it's not really all classical because PSG is gas.
Yeah.
Well, Man City stars shine bright with the real chemistry. It takes time to spark a like trial and error period for them. Yeah, the thing is with Man City is they it's a new squad. Like it's still like it's still testing the waters. We don't know exactly how well they will do, but at the end of the day, we're just here to predict. We're not really gonna, we'll give our predictions in the when the round of 16 comes. We'll review everything again. We'll preview everything again. But as it stands, we're just gonna give our initial thoughts first. But Man City PSG final, oh man, this is gonna be huge.
Mm-hmm.
City losing the FA Cup final to Crystal Palace, however, with last season's team. This is a new City team now against a very young PSG side who have just come off the back of a Champions League win. What are you, man, saying?
PSG.
I reckon
PSG.
I'm gonna go
PSG.
straight. I'm gonna say PSG win this one.
G for me.
Yeah.
I feel like City.
Nah,
think
the back line of Man City does not.
PSG
No way.
are
Obviously, I want us
yeah.
to win it. Obviously, look.
I think they're
Obviously, I
more
want us to
prepared,
win
PSG.
it. I want us to win it too, but
Go on,
I'm telling you. Sorry guys. You were saying something. Yeah.
No. Okay, it's your turn, bro. It's your turn to talk, bro. It's your turn.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Look, I know. I know. I mean, as I've said earlier, earlier at the start of the stream that I do want my club to win the Club World Cup again. So so that we can at least start off the season on a high with a major trophy, and
Mm.
it's gonna be a morale booster for the new players that have come in. And look, I know PSG are gonna come. PSG already are strong with that Champions League with the Champions League victory against Inter. So it's gonna be a tight game, but I really do want us to win that Club World Cup again.
But the thing is, right, like, I'm looking at it from this standpoint, right? Man City, I don't think they should look at this trophy as a confidence booster, in my opinion. I think City started the season very, very slow, anyways.
Mhm.
It's like you guys usually start the season off very, very slow. You don't pick up the most incredible results up until, like, I'd say January, February is where we're like, okay, shit, we're taking Man City seriously now. We're taking Man City seriously now because they're gonna go on those runs of games where whatever they need to go and win, they're gonna go on a run of games. City, typical Man City, every January, February, that's when they start clicking into gear. Like forget August to December. Man City are gonna be thereabouts by January, February. Once the January, February mark comes, they know that it's their time to shine. At Man City, that's when we take them seriously. I don't think this Club World Cup is gonna say what I think about Man City. It will not give me my honest thoughts of Man City. I think Man City is still gonna have a really good team. The thing is, I'm looking more at the players if they're gonna click into gear. If they're gonna click, new squad, new players. Pep Guardiola, what's his strategy come January, February? I'm not looking at this Club World Cup one bit for Man City. I'm more looking at January, February, whether it's the time when you guys go on a run. So yeah, but I don't know. What do you guys think? PSG, Man City. What you guys are saying, and let me know your predictions on Man City.
I'm saying PSG. I just feel like they're. I just feel like
Yeah.
they're like
I agree.
a sorted
PSG.
side from like from tournament start to ending. Whereas
Yeah.
City, I did say they'll grow into the tournament, but I feel like PSG's midfield will be more drilled compared to City's. That's what I feel like. I feel like that midfield is going to be the difference maker.
King,
You know what I mean?
King and Gio. What you guys saying?
Nah, PSG is definitely going to win this. I mean, listen, I'm my concern for City will be the back line because
back line.
last season, yeah, that back line from last season, and they're gonna still basically have the same back line. It's just that I think they're gonna have different fullbacks, but I just feel like they're gonna have to deal with Doué, Barcola, Dembele. They're gonna have to deal with Kvara. They're gonna have to deal with Nuno Mendes. They're gonna have to deal with Hakimi as well. You know, and then they got some subs on the bench as well, PSG. So I feel like that's going to really overwhelm that back line. And then listen, it happened against Inter Milan. You know, I would say one of the most defensive sides in Europe this season in the Champions League. They conceded the most fewest goals, and they still got exposed like that in a Champions League final. You know, you barely see that. You know, I mean, you could tell by the first goal that PSG scored against Inter in that final how they could really do that. And I feel like with Man City, I feel like that if they expose themselves too much, PSG's just gonna take it and they're gonna finish their chances. And I think that a lot of the PSG players are going to take this seriously because they're gonna want to add more trophies into the trophy cabinet. And I just feel like that with City, it's still an unknown question mark, man, because we don't really know how they're gonna come out. We don't know, if they're gonna come out, with basically guns blazing, right? And in terms of wanting to win the tournament, or if they're gonna, slowly integrate, okay, we're not really worried about this tournament. Let's just, see how we do. They're not really focused. But I feel like with PSG, man, especially on the form that they are right now, and not just that, but let's not forget Vitinha, Joao Neves, that whole midfield stars that sitting midfield right now. Fabian Ruiz as well.
Best midfield.
They just came back off. Well, two of them just came back off of a Nations League win, so that's another conference boost. You know what I'm saying, and a Champions League as well. So I think that's gonna be a mentality boost there. Because they already won those. There's like let's see if they could do it again in another tournament, and I think they're gonna win it. Like this team is very overpowered right now. The only thing that I would say that PSG are going to probably need to strengthen on in the future is getting a good striker. That's it. And maybe a couple of defenders. That is it. That's all they need to do, That's
They're
it.
sorting the fullback position as well. Go
Yeah.
And even
no.
they're linked with Kim and Jay, so please take them.
Yeah. No, but Gigi Donnarumma, what does he do? Do they buy a new keeper? Do they,
That's the thing. We don't know about
Stay.
Gibro because he's supposed to be linked with my club. There was
Yeah.
reports about that, right? I don't see my club getting him, But the thing is, with Gigi Donnarumma, he does want to return to Italy someday, so I suggest he goes soon. But the question is, well, of course, what keeper will PSG get? That's it's gonna be a hard replacement, that's for sure, because Gigi is one of the best goalkeepers in the world right now. So, but yeah, it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
King?
Well, first of all, I didn't have PSG going through against Madrid for me.
Ooh.
In the first
Oh, wow.
place. I wouldn't have had them in the final, but since with majority rules, I'm gonna go with City. I think for me there comes to a point with PSG is the amount of games that they've played, especially considering some of them did go to the Nations Cup. Is that going to come up with? Is
But
that
they
going
have the
to
depth.
that's
They
going to
have it.
slow them down? And I think for me, City's signings, as I said, Ait Nouri, Cherky, Reinders, I think once they've integrated into the squad and by the final they would have, I think they will be the better team for me
Yeah.
personally. I
But-
think they have the ability to bypass the midfield, which
But don't
most
forget,
teams don't.
Don't forget, PSG can rotate as well. They still got Warren Emery. They still got Bradley Barcola. They can
Yeah.
rotate.
By the way, I just feel like PSG's midfield is more technical.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
my
it's the
thing.
midfield. It's the midfield. I agree.
Well, let's
And-
not
and
forget it. Yeah.
The fullback.
And-
And the fullback.
And then even in transition, by the way, Pacho
And the wingers.
Pacho and Marquinhos can hold up. Can Diaz and Guardiola hold up? That's the thing I'm intrigued by. I mean, they should be
Yeah.
able to, but will they be able to? Against
Plus,
the Dembele, like you said.
It'd be interesting to see Ait Nouri versus Bradley Barcola.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I don't trust Marquinhos as well. I still think he has a moment in him, and I think him against Haaland will be interesting
Yeah, that'll
matchup.
be
I think
interesting.
Haaland will attach to him, and I reckon he can get the best of him. And if Ait Nouri's whipping in balls, I think Haaland could be a difference maker. Because I don't think it's going to be a high scoring game by the time it gets to the final. I think it's going to be moments, and yeah. I don't know. I just have a feeling that C is going to win it. I don't know why. Just a feeling.
Okay. Fair
So
enough.
that would mean City retain the World Cup.
Yeah.
I don't want it to happen because I'd rather be a foreign team than an English team have that badge. I don't want to see that badge for the next 4 years unless it's on my club in England. So whoever beats PSG, Man City, yeah, I'm your fan for life.
And Gio, I have to ask you guys these few questions. Yeah.
Sure.
Which team are you most excited for, and which players are you most excited for? Also, I asked 3 questions, right, Zier? I asked if it's not your team, which team, and talk about how you're feeling ahead of the Club World Cup. Just offer your own opinion. King, I'll go to you first, and then I'll go to Gio.
Okay, so what was the questions again? What was the first one?
How are you feeling ahead of the Club World Cup in general? Which teams are you excited for if it's not your team? Which teams are you most excited for? Which players are you most looking? I'm like, these are one to watch. This is like a one to watch player. Like, which player are you looking at most? I asked Zia already, but I want to know you guys' thoughts.
Okay, on the first question, I'm excited for the tournament. I think it's going to be a tournament that over time will be more prestigious. I think it will become bigger than the Champions League because it's every 4 years. It's a World Cup style, and I think they've put a lot of investment into it. And I think it's better that way. It's a lot more for a club to be called the best in the world rather than the best in Europe or the best in Africa or the best in Asia. I think this is a difference maker. I think if they can do it in the right way and put it, and I think they need to put the next tournaments in Europe. It's somewhere in Europe where a lot more fans will go to it and make the tickets
Asia as well, or Asia. I think Asia.
Yeah, or Asia,
fans.
Middle East places like that
100%.
would have been a lot better than America. I think for the first couple ones, I think you need to get the fans being able to actually go to it, and then I think it will blow up. For my team, I'm not excited. As I said, we had a 10-day window. We we just went for younger kids. We were moving like Drake and them. So as far as I'm concerned, not you need experience to win tournaments. You need experience to be winners. So as I said, we're gonna lose in the round of 16. And in terms of teams that I'm excited for,
if it's not your team, which team are you most excited for here?
I'm excited to see the South American teams, the Brazilian teams, because they take these type of tournaments seriously. Because this is their biggest stage for them. So you're gonna get a couple of those teams have shock results, and and it's gonna be a much more aggressive style of football. I think, especially for those type of teams, they're gonna be more aggressive on the tackle. I think you're gonna see a couple injuries in the early stages just because of how aggressive they can be. And it'll be interesting to see some of those teams. In terms of European teams, I always like watching PSG or City play football. It's going to be interesting to see Trent at Madrid. I'm going to be counting how many times he gets cooked. I'm gonna be loving that. I think Liverpool fans as well. So we're on side with that. I want Trent to be cooked as much as possible. Reece James over Trent. Yeah.
King, if that happens, let's start a counter. Like how many times Trent gets cooked in transition? Let's do that.
Yeah. 1-on-1s. have the counter go.
Yeah, 1-on-1s.
But and then in terms of players, I think the one player that stands out for me is Shirky, because this is the first time you're going to see him on the big stage. Normally people don't really watch French football like that, so seeing a player of that quality.
Sorry, who'd you say again?
Ryan Shirky.
Okay, Ryan Shirky.
Yeah, for me, I think because of the talent that he is, seeing him on a big stage, seeing him with a big team, I'm seeing what he is capable of. It'll be very interesting to see him, because not many people watch French football. I think most people don't watch that league as much, so that would be very interesting. In terms of other players, what other players would I think? Yeah, Trent at Madrid, that would be a very interesting to see how he fares over there, not having the protection that he had at Liverpool. That'll be an interesting one as well. And outside of that, and Yildiz as well. I think he can have a breakout tournament. That's why I think Juve, if they play him more, he'll be a very interesting one as well. And I hope Madrid also plays another Turkish talent in what's his name in Arda Güler. I need to see more of him as well. Okay. I think if they don't play him a lot, I think he'll move on, because I think he has the potential to be one of the best in the world. So yeah, those are the players. That's for me.
Gio, over to you.
Yeah, repeat the first question again. Sorry, my bad.
Are you how are you feeling ahead of the Club World Cup as a whole? And and number two, if it's not your team, which team are you most excited to watch? And third is, which players are your most standout players? Like, which player are you like, okay, this is like I'm keeping an eye on this guy. I'm keeping tabs on this guy. I need this guy's gonna like impress, or it's gonna be like a one to watch tournament for him.
Yeah,
but start with the first question.
Yeah, no, the first question. Well, of course, I am very, very excited for the tournament since I will be going to 2 games for the Club World Cup. Very, very excited for the experience.
On this channel, people. Start the Juve Cornercast. He's gonna have vlogs.
Yeah, vlogs. Yeah, it's gonna be insane. I'm gonna be
meeting
a couple legends I'm gonna meet, so it's gonna be insane. But of course I'm excited for the new tournament because it's basically a World Cup for clubs, but it really feels like that there's something could be more. Like when I want to tell you like a little experience when I actually landed in New York City. I saw so many different kinds of fans wearing the Saudi shirts. You see the Asian. Yeah, it was insane.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of Saudis in New York. I saw TikTok. Yeah. There's a lot of Saudi content creators there.
I was wearing because I had some Juve stuff and I was recording the vlog, stuff like that. Doing my daily stuff. What I was gonna do. So I saw so many teams. Benfica shirts. But it just looks like it's finally we see football finally doing something. This is a tournament that can bring, I think, everybody around the world together that supports clubs. And yeah, of course, with the second question, I am excited to see my team, but I'm also very curious to see how the the South American teams do, and also I want to see how the African teams do. You know,
Ooh, yeah.
Wydad, so many teams like that. You know, and not just that, but I'm very curious to see how the Saudi clubs as well do. I mean, Al Hilal. You know what I mean? That's the team I think is going to be the strongest Saudi club to go into the tournament with.
We're
And
the
I
only
think that
one, to be honest.
oh, you're the only one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys are the only ones. But I feel like that in terms of that representation, you're going up against Madrid.
Yeah, Middle
This would
East,
be
yeah,
great.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that this would be great in terms of a crazy showdown, basically, because it's like Inzaghi, ex-Inter, then you're gonna have a couple players, that are gonna be versing, the teams in Europe. So it's gonna be curious to see how Al Hilal do it with all the European teams. And it's just gonna be a great vibe overall. The third question, I feel like the players, of course, I'm gonna be here with Kenan Yildiz, definitely. I'm going to be looking out with him. Ryan Cherokee as well. Dean Hoyson, I'm looking at you as well. Because I want to see how you do at Real Madrid. I want to see if you could really stand out as that big time player that all the Madrid fans are talking about. Because, he was on my club, Dean Hoyson. So I think that let's see what happens. In terms of other players, I could probably look out for. I mean, Sal. I want to see how he does in the Club World Cup after that Nations League performances that he was pulling out. I think that he did pretty well.
Great.
Yeah, I think that he did pretty well. I want to see. I do want to see. I'm trying to figure out a couple other guys I would like to see, but nah, it's definitely also the American teams. I want to see how the American teams do. Inter Miami.
By the way,
see if we can get far.
Oh yeah, Lionel Messi, Sergio Busquets.
Yeah, well, let's see if they can get far. I mean, in my
By
opinion,
the way,
I think they're gonna get cooked, but let's see if they can get far. Anything is possible.
By the way, I want to add to the players. From my club, I want to see how Tom Bischoff does. If he does get game time, he's joined us from Hoffenheim. He's supposed to be an 8/10. Who knows if he's gonna get minutes? I want to see how he does as an impact player because I've heard good things about him, and I've only seen a few things. Sorry,
what's his name again?
Tom Bischoff. He plays as an 8/10. He had a good season with Hoffenheim. Although when we played him twice, he wasn't that good. Funny enough, we signed him immediately after we beat them 5-0 in the January window, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it is.
Jonathan Tah, I want to see how he copes with these attackers, bro. Because this guy in the Nations League, oh my! And this is another reason why I don't think we beat Atletico, by the way. But it is what it is.
And
but yeah.
Sorry.
That's it. That's all I wanted to add. Personally,
oh yeah, sorry, Gio.
Yep.
One player you have to also look out for is Tijani Reinders from the
Yeah.
Serie A, from your league.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that too. I was actually going to mention him again. Reinders, definitely a player to watch as well to see how well is he going to really click into Pep's system. Not just that, I also want to see. Let's talk about coaches as well. Xabi Alonso. You got some big work to do, buddy.
Alonso and Inzaghi.
Real Madrid.
Both of them managers.
Them two, and I have to say, I want to see what Kivu does at Inter. What can he do that's new? Because I know that he was, I think, a youth coach for Inter. He knows a little bit of what Inzaghi's system is. So I want to see what new things, and of course, what my club, if I'm going to be, supporting my club, what can Igor Tudor do with this Juventus? Can he really get the best out of the players that we have at disposal? And let's see, and I think that we could have a good tournament. And listen, I mean, I want to be going to one of the games, so I got to support my team, So, but yeah, overall, going to be a great Club World Cup. I'm very excited. It's going to be a crazy experience. Vlog is coming soon, everybody, of course, because I'm going to be at the semifinals as well. So whoever's going to be at the semifinals is going to be insane. So it's definitely going to be insane.
Man, sub to his channel, man. Juve Cornercast. He's got some good work coming his way, and he's close to 1.3K now, I think.
Yeah,
close. Come on, people. You know the drill. Subscribe to his channel. Subscribe to African King Academy and subscribe to Zero Talk. Sub to mine. I'm close to 310 subs. So you man, just 2 subs away. Sub. And sorry, what were you gonna say, AK? You were saying something?
Sorry, I was just saying, guys, sub to all these 4 guys. Yeah, look, even though I don't have a channel, I'm currently working on it. But once I get that back up running,
Yeah.
I'm also gonna start putting out my own link as well. But anyways, sub to all these 4 guys. Yeah,
And
sub to all them 4. They are real guys. Sub
Chelsea
to all of them.
Chelsea linked to this Stuttgart striker, isn't it? That
Oh, Walter
Yeah.
Mod, yeah, Walter Mod.
Baltimore, yeah.
But
He's,
yeah,
he's actually had a decent second half of the season, to be fair to him.
and Gio, where do you think Juventus will come in the group stage? Second, you think they'll come second?
I predicted them first in my prediction video,
Okay.
but I have a strong feeling that it depends. It depends how we come out in the first game. You know, I think the first game will tell everything about Juventus. If we struggle against Al Ain, then I think that we're going to struggle against City for sure, and I think that City will take
By
advantage.
the way, Lions gonna play a low block, so be careful, Gio. They're gonna play
Yeah,
a low block.
that's the thing. But I want to see also Zir because we are going to have Conceição, and I want to see how Colomwani does because he's still with
Appreciate
us.
Oh yeah, Conceição
So-
can do a job. Conceição, if you play Conceição and Yildiz, you should be able to do a job because these 2 are ballers. However,
Yeah. Oh
if
yeah.
you don't play them, then I don't see how you guys really break them down.
Yeah, I think that's the only way. I think we could tell by the first game. The
They're
first
gonna-
game is going to be crucial.
Play low
Yeah.
block, like genuine low block. And
Yeah.
Amy mentioned this in the start as players to watch. One of the players, very physical Moroccan striker. You need to watch out for him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be another one, bro.
But
Oh,
yeah,
can I add a couple players as well?
yeah,
Sure.
Yes,
Kevin.
of course.
Esteval as well. I want to see him. I want to see him light up the stage.
Esteval.
Mm.
that would be
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah, and Franco as well, Mastuno. There's a lot
Yeah,
said about
Mastuno,
the
yeah.
Argentinian as well. So those two, I think those two are gonna have a good tournament. So it'll be interesting to see which one of them kind of really shines as well.
And Gio, obviously, to answer this question, what's the average age of the Juventus squad? If
I think it's like
27?
20, like 25. Like that's the oldest players that we have. I think 25 or 26 around there. I think it's the oldest player that we have. I mean, counting the squad players that we have that are starting, I think it's up to 25 because Bremer is up there. Vlahovic is like up there as well. So it's
He's
them two.
yeah,
Yeah, he's
Bremer's-
back as well. Bremer, and that's the other thing. Will Bremer play at the Club World Cup? I want to see what's going to happen with that because he's our best defender, and we missed him for an entire season. So imagine we have Bremer back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would be.
I could see some crazy stuff happening. You know, so
But yeah, by the way, people also sub to Rasta Stocks channel as well in the chat because I'm gonna be on his show tomorrow. Rasta's channel is in the it will be in the chat if I'll put him there. Obviously, he does good work on his channel as well. He stays up late doing streams, so make sure you guys sub to his channel. All these guys will be on his channel sometime soon as well, and I will be there as well. He'll be back on my channel on Monday for the United show. So yeah, you man tune in. But yeah, you guys have anything last to say before we wrap up? Before you close out, you guys have anything left to say?
Nah.
No, we're all good.
I'll big up to every single one. Just subscribe to
Yeah, big
Kevin
up
and
to every
everybody.
single one of you, and big up to the chat as well.
yeah,
Yeah,
big
big
up to the chat. Big up to all of you guys.
It was a great preview. I honestly enjoyed this so much, and then we'll definitely be back to recap the group stages, and then we'll preview the knockout stages as well. So make sure you guys do tune into AN Sports for that. As for the games, I will be on Zier's channel for the watch alongs at times. So make sure you guys do tune into Zier Talks. Make sure you sub to Zier's channel, African King Academy. Please sub to African King Academy every single time. Shout out to
Big up Flawless, by the way.
Big up to
Big up-
Flawless, bro.
Flawless.
My G.
Bless up.
Big up to Flawless, bro.
Big up, man. And yeah, we're a reunion. Yes, this is a great reunion. This is like the show the best. I would say content creators out there. Obviously, AK doesn't have his channel yet, but he knows he's gonna get his channel up and running very, very, very soon. So make sure you guys once that's up, subscribe to his channel. And subscribe to all these guys right here as well. African King Academy, Zero Talks, Juve Cornercast, and myself as well. But we're out, people. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, we're out. Take care. Peace.
And blessed Saturday, everyone.